Yeah, I don't have any flying gliders yet.
Yeah. I mean, what I just did is I put in Unity, I just made 2 quads. I slapped one against my forehead and one just under my knees. And then when I turn those on, I go pretty fast. I need to make better ones.
Caves don't have collision in them. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Squid stopped
I don't
developing
think you're
this map.
supposed to go there.
Yay. Yeah, sometimes.
Hello?
I can finally see you.
I
have
see you
hands.
have.
Hello. That's nice.
Yeah. I see you're
That's
moving
really
your arms.
interesting. What?
But your
Oh my
mic
God,
is not on the right setting.
The picture looks different from different
Got it.
angles. That's really cool.
There you go.
Oh, I wonder if your mic actually sounds different now.
Oh, yeah, it sounds very different.
Nah, it sounds,
No, I
it
do
still
not.
sounds like you.
Nope.
Oh gosh, I cannot see anything with all these white windows in my face.
To
This
be
room is
honest,
way too dark.
this is really the first time I'm getting to the event.
Also, you have it on Friends Plus, so just a heads up on that.
Oh no, it's always Friends Plus for the initial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
always.
shit.
Mm.
I always
Because
join
we're going to
off.
invite pluses afterward.
Yeah, it's always invite
Yeah,
plus to the
because
next
I always.
vault.
No, I always join off, like, the web.
Yeah, I always click the link.
I
Yeah.
never knew. I'm just happy that the audio is actually working. I've been having the most difficult time getting the audio to work, properly play on the headset. It always keeps defaulting back to the speakers, even though I
Yeah.
have all those settings set up. Because it has to go to the Oculus Home, then it has to go
Yeah.
to the Steam version. But you have to launch
You know
Steam
what you can
VR
do?
from Oculus, and then you have to launch the game.
What I
from
did is I disabled all audio devices except like my main headphones and the Vive, and that seemed to work pretty well. But when it has like more to choose from, it just randomly decides to put it on something else. Sometimes it's really bad. The same with the
Still
recording
happens.
devices.
Do we
I don't
actually
get
have a
why,
stream now?
like,
What was it?
we've had audio for so long. Why can't they like make stuff that like actually always works with stuff like this?
It's a very peculiar question, because
Hey,
if you're a
you have
dev,
hands.
He has hands.
No, I
Um,
do not. You're delusional.
yeah, if you're a dev, you just get
Just
into a
stand there
lot of
normally.
problems you have
Yeah,
to
maybe
deal
we'll-
with.
See how long
That's
it takes
why
people to
you
realize.
can't make perfect things.
I could just stand up and just
Yeah, but I mean, you can make a pretty universally applicable
Do
audio
this.
setup that would work across all
We
systems.
gotta do what
very-
Jet Dog was saying now.
Unfortunately, it's very different to different types of people.
Oh, yes, I do.
I mean, for every person.
He was
it's
telling me
different.
about that. I was like, how the fuck? I didn't
For
even
every
think
audio
about that.
card, it's different.
I do want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, since I opened that, I hate that VRChat locks it to the window. So like have to tab
Oh.
out, be able to do anything else on their PC.
Yeah.
We can get 40 people in here. That's a lot of people.
We can get more than that.
Yeah.
No, my poor computer can't handle it.
Deal with it. You're in VR now. You get our same problems.
Ah. No, trust me. I looked at some of my old issues where everyone was saying like, "Oh, the multiple camera system, it looks horrible in VR." I'm like, "Why? It looks great on desktop." Went into it, it's horrible in VR.
But this
Now
is
you
why
know.
have such an avatar.
Yeah. Well, I try to have like a little blip window right here that would look at like different angles of yourself. Yes. Well,
You,
what?
you still have jiggle bones on the tie.
I mean, there's no restrictions on jiggle bones.
That
Yeah,
thing
what's
is
wrong?
kind.
I mean, you
it's
say
kind
that,
of
but look at
kind of
yours.
Performance heavy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
your
everything
entire
is
avatar is jiggling.
I only have this. Hey, you want me to get a better jiggle?
Oh
I'll
gosh.
get a
No,
better
it's okay.
jiggle for you.
It's really good.
Oh,
It's
no, I
really
don't
good.
have that one. Crap, I
Oh,
don't
you
have
need
the
this?
one that actually has
Sorry
the
to interrupt.
gliders
Do
in
I
the
tell
hand.
you about the map? Do I tell you about
Oh, we'll get to that later.
if I have a map that I need to check out? Okay, cool. I didn't know if I missed it or not.
Oh no, we haven't actually started yet.
I think I'm
We
gonna
generally
reduce the
wait
amount
like
of gliders.
10 more
Okay,
minutes
right.
before we actually start.
Sweet. My first dead meetup, so
Oh yeah, that's
how I
fine.
know.
Oh, it's
So cool.
Face blinks.
Same thing.
There
Same
you go.
thing.
You've already done it, Jet? Wait, you're supposed to be like T-pose.
No, since the IK system's disabled, it goes to the idle animation.
Oh, I know, but well, okay.
Just make a T-pose idle animation.
Wait, your idle animation at T-pose?
Wait, I missed. Oh, nice.
Like, what gesture do you have that on?
I'm just going this.
Yeah, what, Jeff?
That's actually pretty funny.
That's horrible.
It's all good.
Oh,
Don't worry.
that's great. I have to do that now.
It's even better with the tutorial avatar.
Yeah.
Sadly, it is a little bit of a giveaway since the head doesn't rotate anymore. So I just do this.
Don't think VRChat would have a lot of problems if everyone was that avatar.
No, they still would. That's
Nice.
that's not even that
That
optimized. Like
thing's
the
like-
eyes are like 3 materials alone.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like, yeah, it's
Oh
like
my
3 or 4
god,
meshes.
that's too much.
It's
You're right,
horrible.
that's too much.
Wait, should we upload a world that is just a tutorial avatar, say it's an avatar world, and see if it gets caught? In fact, all the default avatars, which is trash.
Just a bunch of defaults, but they're all like different colors.
Isn't this the best
That
way
would be
to
amazing.
test? Isn't this the best
I
way
was
to
gonna
test the
say,
world
whenever
in
you swap
FPS?
to the fucking Nikkei avatar,
Wait, this
like
the
your
meetup?
fucking VR crashes. It's so bad.
Yeah, I saw some worlds that swap you to a different avatar automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, everyone who comes in swaps to a 3-mesh avatar. I don't know, 3-polygon avatar. Very decimated avatar.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
the
fun
world has a lot
facts.
of FPS.
If
get
your
the
head
groove.
position's down low, you still crouch when you walk.
Oh, that's interesting.
This world has a quite good FPS, I would say.
You say it, like Squid stopped developing this a long time ago, and there's a lot of things going on.
Ooh.
Also, maybe however you pronounce it, sorry. Yes, last week
Oh,
was
I know
supposed to be
that
the final,
rune
but
up
Squid
there.
is
I've
not
been
here
using
this
it
week,
on my
and so I have to
avatar.
run it. And since I don't know his original plans, well, I can do whatever I want. We're just going to do a standard dev meetup
there's
for this
3 of
week and
them.
next week.
Yeah. Well, they're not actual runes, but they're some kind of.
Wait, are they a little bit... They're not
Stretched?
symmetrical.
Should I wait a little bit longer since the whole, like, connection issues?
I think the red one should
Yeah, you
we-
might want to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
My
we
grand-
still have 7
my
more
game
minutes
crashed, like,
until
twice.
Squid would normally, but we should always just, like, when the world we spawn in, just, like, wait there for an extra, like, 5 minutes or something. Because who knows how long it'll take to get all, like, what, 45 people in? If we get 45
Do you
people,
think
we don't
all-
have it right now.
Do you think all the 40 people will come in?
That is not the picture.
I mean, we're usually up there.
Oh, yeah, like, the
I
last
don't
few
remember
weeks, we've
so
been
much
at full
again.
40. Sometimes going over.
I don't
Ooh.
know. I don't know how
That's
many
really
people don't know last time was not actually the last time.
Well, I mean, I still ping them.
Yeah, a lot of people are confused about that for some reason.
Well, no, it's because
So
Squid
I
didn't
think
ping
that-
people when he said that he was going out of town. So it's like, he only pinged me saying that
That's
I'm
true.
running it. Which doesn't help if I already know that.
So basically, what is our job in here? To
Our job?
like check out the world, I guess?
I mean, that's probably the real reason why the format is changing. Right now, it's pretty much just
Yeah.
like a hangout where it's like, okay, I'm developing
Show
a
out your
world, I'm going to
world.
show everyone here. But then the next
Oh,
version would be more like developer oriented, saying like, okay, I want feedback on the world I'm creating, what needs to change. So with
I
this
see, yeah.
one, it's kind of, if people have a world, we go to it, people hang out for a little bit, then we go to another world, kind of thing.
Oh, I see. That's nice.
Yeah. Anyone have any comments on that?
Oh, by the way,
How many people are showing off today?
what's the
so
problem
far?
with the
Don't know yet. I think it's gonna be
authorization
the new
fix?
format where we actually have to
Because
list
I
it out
didn't
beforehand.
get into it for quite a large time, I guess.
Probably gonna get up there.
Quite a
It's probably
long
gonna
time.
be-
That is
Max
just like, they're having
of
server
the-
issues. They
yeah.
know about it, they're trying to fix it.
Oh, I think they already fixed it because I didn't
Yeah.
get them for a long time.
Oh no, I got, I'm like just joining on this, and I assume everyone else is. Oh, there's Ruben.
Same. Yeah.
There's
Yep.
not a lot of people.
Oh, I see.
God,
Yeah, so they still have it.
I love
Gotta
that
be
shit.
careful about that.
Mhm.
I love the fade, the head shader.
Oh, thank you.
I
yeah,
Yeah, the head shader is
it's
amazing.
great. First time I saw it on the on a little dog model. Some dude like turned around and it was great.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that is
That was really awkward.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
cool.
this is amazing.
Oh, that's really cool. You have the back as well. Oh, that's so cool.
Was that the modified error one or something
character.
else?
I met another.
No, this is the one that doesn't have all the gestures for it, just so you don't see a bunch of Pokemon spazzing out behind me.
What shader is that actually? 'Cause I knew I had it a while ago, but I completely forgot the name of it.
This one's like
so
the
dark in
retro
here.
one by Error. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember seeing
Sorry,
him
my
doing
brain-
like Era doing this, and then Garoth like trying to copy it but failed for VR.
So what was it? Sorry, my brain like crapped out as soon
It's
as
on
you said what the
VR.
name was.
It's on VRChat. It's just like Error.mdl's retro shader.
Okay. Sweet.
So you
Cool, got it. Remember the name. I'll just look it up.
If you just look up error.mdl shader, you'll probably find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna search on Google.
He's got a couple shaders out there.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was really
Yeah, this
cool.
was this one was like the prototype. This is the non-VR one, so my head might change like this.
Yeah, and the legs kind of messed up.
I don't think I ever saw those.
What the hell? Wait, what is that?
Okay, it's all
What is going on with that?
I killed him.
It's great.
I didn't realize you had all these gestures on it.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen like just it by itself because you never pressed them. Maybe you had the guy in the corner, or like they had the box on the page.
It's really weird seeing a 2D sprite in 3D. It's like the whole. Oh, it's so strange to me.
Yeah.
Is that a Minecraft skin for a second?
Did it, but I didn't really think about putting on an actual avatar.
Incredible.
No, I'm trying to get like a non-VR, well, a VR version of this.
Yeah, and you got
what do I have?
the
way
mouse
louder than
thing
you.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, so wait, you have VR.
Yeah,
Nice.
finally.
I'm using Peony's shader.
Here, let me go
What kind?
through real quick.
Floors.
Oculus.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
So I decided to see how well it works.
Yeah, vibe. I just don't have the body trackers yet, so. Or
Okay.
I don't know. I'll get them one day.
See that it works.
I just don't have $300 to just throw on them.
I know.
Your avatar is very tall.
I don't know how.
I've just been on
Yeah.
the lower floors, and
Yeah.
the map is kind of broken in there.
Like I said, Squid hasn't
That's
like
an old
messed
map.
with this map in a long time.
think she's
Mhm.
really new, but I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm not sure he'll ever
It's
mess with
really
it
fun.
again.
He said he's like making a new hub for us that was supposed to be ready like 2 weeks ago, but it's still not. I mean, he's got a lot of stuff going on, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Soon,
Oh man.
sent me an invite.
If need be, like, someone else can make it. I can make it. But probably anyone here could make it.
With my ship.
Wait, this cave?
No, the new.
Oh, a new hub?
It's probably the green channel
Yeah.
that's
Oh, I
This
mean,
cave is super cool.
I was just being lazy. I never picked a map. I mean, I have stupid stuff, but this is way more interesting to look at than what I had.
Because it's kind of
right.
For like optimized meeting places.
It's at the specular, the green channel.
I remember I was in a world with Squid. It was just me and him, and he was going through, and it was like this was gonna be like a legitimate like hub. Like there was like seating areas down there somewhere, a theater over there. It was pretty crazy.
Same problem. It has an inverse.
I don't know. I guess he stopped. But still pretty red.
And he still has the buttons over
think he
there
said
for
there was a
music.
thing.
I'm just gonna,
But-
because
Yeah.
I don't
Oh no,
know
I think
Photoshop.
he said at one point he had to
I don't know.
disable
I don't
them.
remember if he said theater, but he said.
Or he made them local.
He said there's a bunch of stuff here.
Oh wait, have you
There
not
was
seen the
a bunch of
lights?
stuff. Oh yeah, the
Yeah, the crystal lights.
I got
giant
my
crystal up there.
my
is super
ship
cool.
That goes with the,
working.
no, I'm saying like those go with the music.
It just-
And I'm
it's
excited.
Go ahead.
It's not ready in
Go with the
VR yet,
music?
but-
Yeah, when you play one of the songs up there, like those crystals would light, like have an animation that actually bounces with the music.
I like the Farnsworth invention.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
like,
God, yeah,
it's not going right now. There's no music. Like at one point he showed it off.
But I picked some music earlier.
He probably turned it off for this build. But he definitely showed it off
Yeah,
before.
that's
Like
probably
I've
right.
seen it. It's probably in one of the like recording
I've
dev
never
meetups. Oh,
seen
hitting my chair.
More like vibes.
Now I want to see that.
Exactly.
Hey. So is your world completely in 2017?
On your face?
Yeah.
The new one? No,
Yeah.
it's in this one.
You still haven't moved?
Yeah, I'll put it.
Okay.
No, not yet. Yeah, just for testing purposes, I just kept it in live for now.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see the dog on my back. I also have a dog on my back.
I'm assuming it would be a bad
Control
idea to
drift a
take
bit
this
now.
entire group with there, so let's not.
Oh, I'm not showing that dead meat.
Yeah.
No. It's way too early to even show anything like that.
Oh yeah, I can assume so. Also, like, people are still loading in. I guess I need to wait like an additional 5 minutes maybe.
Maybe.
With the sync cable. My room is set up. I cannot have it syncing without.
Yeah, there's definitely not enough people here.
Because I bought it used, so
Cyan, are you prepared? Do you have what it takes to give the squid speech?
Have you missed it? Because I've done it before.
Oh.
Apparently I wasn't there for it.
No.
Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about.
But also, I kind of am, because I literally have a white window right here with an entire like blob of text. And then I have like the people on the list here, and then I have my comments on the stream here. Which reminds me, I need to get that out of my... Okay, there we go. The room was too dark, so I couldn't see anything when I have those in the same view.
I have tried
Am I enabled for you?
Also, I'm not lagging at all.
Yeah, you're Fred.
When
Hi,
you're
Fred.
flying around, that the world doesn't.
I just like I bought it on the room scale because at the time when I bought it, they had more games for the Vive than the Oculus.
It's just fun to do.
It is fun. I don't ever expect to do anything with that, but it still seemed like an interesting thing.
Almost brand new. So.
Just go into a public instance and
Hell.
be like,
Oh, I see.
where's the girl that's like
I
how to
am on
custom avatar?
desktop.
It's gonna require quite a bit.
How do you get VR?
Oh,
You got very nice VR there.
Yeah, disabled.
Oh, hey, you got voice.
Just the robots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that normal? Is that just
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
really good.
This is my first like actual OC or anything, so
I mean, the shakiness
yeah.
is like almost impossible to see though. It's like
kind
very
of happy with it.
I guess in like 2 minutes I'll probably
I
start
really
telling
want
people to
to.
gather on the crystal. We still have some people loading in.
Nice. That looked really interesting from the
How many people do you have
video you posted.
showing off?
We haven't gone over that yet.
Or
So
you
no.
still need to get...
Like
Okay.
So I know 2 worlds right now, but obviously we haven't asked.
So it's one of those worlds where I've been working on it like up until the
If
last
you need
minute.
more, I could show it all.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I just need to re-upload it for 40 people.
No, you don't! Just go to the website. You can edit it
Oh
now.
wait, well, dang it.
You actually have to change.
I was thinking it's public. I can't edit it. It's like, oh wait, yeah, you can't now. You can't edit in public.
Oh, I didn't think about that part. I don't know what happens. Should do the
Well,
same.
I'm assuming it would keep it.
It'll look weird. The cannons are a little bit.
At least I hope.
I mean, it's very like.
Okay, so it is now. Well, nope. Still got 1 more minute. Wait, what? Why do they say different times? My Oculus menu watch and my Oculus menu like dashboard like says like 1 minute off. They're the same system.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I've been seeing that it's actually always like a minute behind or something.
How does that work?
Computer time and then internet time.
Oh wait, what is that? Another third time in that?
My brain, the way it remembers people.
No, they're actually
on
matched right now.
VRChat dev time.
Try to slit the robot's throat.
Alright, I guess good enough. I'll just like start saying, you guys want to go gather around the crystal before we start then?
There's this weird.
Hey guys,
frame rate
we're about
drop,
to start.
we're in the middle of the map.
Oh, could you gather around like the red crystal over there, please?
Oh,
And-
it works.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if you guys have been here before, but could we gather around the red crystal?
Yeah.
Yours is writing? I don't think I've seen that
Yeah,
before.
no. So yeah.
You have a mic today?
I lag. I'm lagging like a ton.
Oh.
Laggy boy.
Okay.
My internet is fucking horrible.
Is it the internet or just the world? Because there is obviously a lot of people.
It's me. It's me.
Okay. Oh. You haven't loaded in. I can't see who it says. Oh, Jason.
I don't hang out in public worlds.
Yeah, people are still loading in. Should I actually just wait? Well, no, if we just gather everybody here.
I mean, and more in Unity, like I literally only gone for these events, to be honest.
So I tell everyone to gather in, but then all of a sudden a group of people just like start joining. Oh, I didn't even notice people there.
Like building the world. Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
I'll be playing more.
Actually, quite
A lot of new faces.
I have my nameplates off, so I have no idea who anyone is.
Yeah.
What?
Actually, you look pretty cool in this lighting. I'll take a photo.
Last time I joined was a month ago.
Yeah, I saw you standing like
I didn't even hear it.
White back then.
Oh my god. Wait,
Okay, so I don't see anybody loading in, so I guess we can just go ahead and start. Oh, if people would like to quiet down then.
So you shouldn't have seen.
But you can break people. They can have it active and they can run into a portal.
That's the problematic part. I'm gonna make sure there's like.
I can't shout. I don't have a loud enough voice.
My shield is literally
Your safety measures after you get it.
Okay, if you guys could quiet down, we're gonna start here real quick.
my bad.
All right. Okay, that's everybody. Let's see if I can give the speech properly. Hello, welcome to the Community Dev Meetup. This is a community-run event. We are not associated with VRChat in any way. And as you can see, Squid is not here, so I'm the one running it today. So he says he's going to be out this week and next week. And one thing that I'm just going to give an announcement before, if he happens to not be here next week as well, we are going to do next week in the 2017 beta. So if you haven't done so already, update your worlds. We need to start testing that. And let's see, one other new thing, if you don't have me unblocked now, you should do so. I have a like respawn shader so that when we are moving to the next world, it'll tell everybody to go back to spawn. So unblock me, please. Hopefully I have optimized enough. And let's get to the rest of this. If you would like to show off a world, please make sure there's nothing not safe for work. I am actually streaming right now and I don't want to put that on YouTube. And also, you know, don't break terms of service. Another thing, if you would like to show off a world, please make it 40+. If it is not currently 40+, you no longer need to re-upload. You can actually go onto the website and just change it there. So, makes things a lot faster.
The fuck?
Yeah, they just updated that this week.
Since when?
This week?
Yeah.
Oh shit, can I update my tags and everything?
Yeah, it's all updatable. If it's not the actual content, you can.
Shadow update.
It also shows you how much favorites you have on your world as well. So
yes, that is nice.
Panic and look at that as well.
I know that.
Okay, so one other things. If you happen to be dropping a portal, please make sure it is set to Invite Plus. Do not do Friends Plus or other things. Invite Plus. And I guess, yeah. If anybody would like to show off a world, please, I guess, raise your hand or come up to me, and I'll write down your name on the list. Oh, and also let me know if you have a time constraint. Some people it's like really late, so if you need to be going earlier than others, just let me know and I'll put you up like earlier on the list. And with that, let me go ahead and start writing down names. So I know Soggy and oh, who's first? I don't have nameplates on right now, so hold on.
No, you can go. I'm just messing with you.
I think Rubik was gonna say something.
Yeah, I don't
hear your voice in the
ask a good question. Maybe changing the amount of users might make it private.
Oh, does it?
I'm not sure.
Oh, hopefully you're not doing this on a public world then.
I can do a test if you want.
Yeah.
I have a public world
test before.
Alright.
I mean, mine.
Because I can make the world public right after, if that's the case. But I don't know what.
So if someone wants to be the guinea pig for that.
So wait, I know Soggy has a world. Jet sort of has a world. Does anybody else have a world they would like to show off?
Yeah.
Oh, Phase Dragon? Okay, I'll write Phase Dragon on the list.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Alright.
I would need more confidence in it before I show it off.
Updated on website.
Okay, don't be worried about what you're showing off. Obviously, this is a developer meetup. It's meant to be in progress stuff.
Yeah, it could be like a white box with just one thing, and that's fine.
I mean, half the stuff I do is like that, but it also has a ton of triggers. But
yeah,
Alright.
Well, the map you're talking about has now 300 people on it.
Does anybody else have a word? Oh, Squall, do you do?
Mine is currently just a cube.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard raising your hand. I can't hear people. And also, desktop people can't raise their hand, so sorry.
You okay, Sentinel?
Anybody else? Please speak up now.
Discrimination.
Wait, don't do it, not me!
A little bit. I mean, I can probably throw.
Anybody else have a word?
Cyan, you're saying kind of. I'll show one off.
Okay, you are on the list now. And, oh. So Sentinel and Dudeberry. Wait, we actually have a lot of stuff going today.
Yay.
That's a lot of maps.
I mean, I didn't even announce it, but I have one too. Is that everybody? If somebody has a map and they show up later, just tell them to come to me and I'll put them on the list.
Work yet? No, not yet.
But yeah, if nobody has any other maps, we can begin. What are you doing, Splinks?
I kind of wondering that myself.
Nothing.
All right then. With that, Soggy, could you drop an invite plus portal to your map?
Absolutely. I'll put it over here. And it's 40 people.
Yeah, I hope it's updated through the website.
Let's go. I've just left mine on 40 people since they uploaded it. Yeah, it was set to 8.
And with that, I can now remove the giant speech. Oh no, hopefully they can see the portal. Hey, can you see the portal over there?
I can.
Alright, we're going through, so hopefully we don't lose it. You seem to be the last person here. So. Alright, I can see now that it's just comments. All these windows just keep blocking my view.
Hey, I finally made it in.
Yeah, we all are making it in. And there's also a nice box right there.
Oh.
I like that cube. That is a nice cube.
What was that? Did anyone else get that?
Get what?
A weird sunset world type of background.
Oh yeah.
That's the skybox.
The skybox or the cave?
No, yeah, but then it said identification failed.
That's the
it
always shows the
That's been
skybox.
happening for a few days now.
Yeah.
There's nothing to worry about.
Usually when something goes wrong in VR worlds, it means you're the chosen one, and
you are the chosen one, Jason.
I got that 2 times just loading in right now, so.
Yep.
I knew this. By the way, does anyone have a hula hoop around them?
Why would you have a hula hoop around you? What?
It's it looks like a
If you want background music, you need to set it to like 0.01. It's like
yeah, it's like an out of bounds thing or a chaperone.
Oh, that's probably because you reset your play space with the Vive.
I did the voice range now because the voice is so like uneven now.
I haven't seen anything. I mean, we haven't gotten any new updates.
Still get broke.
I don't know.
Is everybody here?
Wait. We have still people loading in, so let's wait a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were still blue for me, so that's like you need to wait.
So, yeah, right as you hit, there's a big on-enter trigger right where these vines are. So as soon as you hit that, you'll actually see some trees spawn in the distance. Just for lag purposes, it was crashing people when I was loading in. So if you want to do it, you can go. You can read the. You can read the. What's up? No, it's not gonna crash you now, but it's fine now.
Yeah, it's actually a lot laggier.
It's fine.
Oof.
It is because I loaded in the entire map. Because currently there's like a fourth of the map loaded when you load in.
Okay, I'm thinking this is probably everybody. No one else is joining in, so if you would like to go ahead and just start talking.
Okay, you can read the board or whatever you want here if you want, but just follow the arrows to the map.
This feels like a Psychonauts.
Nope.
World of Warcraft, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Oh damn! Holy shit!
I see some jumpiness, but yes. Oh, I didn't get to see it yesterday.
What's going on with that?
That's object sync related stuff, but.
I don't know. Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing something like this. So again, I'm never probably not expecting this many people on my map ever. So,
but yeah,
so the eye is animated on both sides. They have an AI. They follow a cube. First game. So there's a bunch of like the NPCs are spawned in that are all going to be interactive with certain text that spawns. So there'll be like hints for the. They're not interactive right now. Nothing is very finished. But they're all gonna have text for quests and like little hints for my secrets, because this map is gonna be packed with secrets. Every corner, every little thing has a reason for it. I'm not putting something in this map that doesn't do something. If you can see the little cube that shoots there, you can press on that cube. If you're able to line up, though, if you mass up, it's not going to be easy for anybody to get in there, and it will shoot you across the map into a little target like that. It's very early. It's on a loop right now, so you can line up and do that if you want.
Hi, Lakuza.
But the thing that works the most is the actual carousel does work, so you can actually sit on the seats right here if you want.
Awesome. Let's go for a jumpy chair ride.
Like this. It's actually not that jumpy.
Oh, it's jumpy when we're not on it, though. Just look at them.
Yeah, but it's not.
But the fun is
No, it's bad when you look down.
Going berserk.
I am not staying on that.
I'm a bit jittery.
This is for mommy. Take a picture.
Wait, what? Why is it?
Oh, this is so good.
The feet on Commando's model, holy shit.
Alright, where'd Sagi go?
He's going so fast.
Yeah, what's up?
The object that's rotating, you want to get rid of the mesh collider on there and keep it static.
Okay. 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 What do you mean?
So the part that's moving visually, take off the mesh collider on that, and then create basically a duplicate of that doesn't rotate, and have the mesh collider on top of that. So you would be able to walk on top of it, and the mesh collider won't move. Therefore, you won't have spinning avatars.
Alrighty. Okay. This is implemented like 2 days ago. I have not had anybody test it yet. This is very new. But if you're done here, you can go this way and look at the NPCs.
I'm just gonna say
There's more NPCs over here.
Make sure when you're like leading around people on, like go a little slower, just because like the voice fall off is kind of low.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'll stand still and then walk like this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, most of the booths are gonna have NPCs on them. This is gonna be a shooting range where you pick up the guns and you shoot the targets. Nothing is workable yet. This is very early on. More NPCs like logged in here, but the most like finished area was over there, and then I have a zoo over there. Yeah, pretty much it. And then there's one area in the back that's kind of like different than the rest of the map and feel, but all the animals in the end, thanks to Lakuza, he told me to make them with collision so you can sit on them and take pictures. I agree with his statement, so I will be doing that way later on, though. Yeah, they all have their own animations and idle, and then they loop if they need to. So you can feel free to walk around and check it out, or you can go down this path right here for a different, little bit different area, which is not at all. Oh wow, that's So I recently discovered that some of these do have some things inside of them. I didn't know that recently, but they have like a little skeleton inside them. But if you come this way, is the most unfinished area in my map is right over here.
Awesome. Let's go take a look.
Down this path. But by unfinished, I mean you will be sliding a bit when you're stepping on the objects due to the way mesh colliders work with like WoW imports. It's weird. I don't know why it happens, but yeah, that, and there's a stage back here. That's the skybox that's peeking through. Again, not updated yet. Fix is easy, but yeah, I have it's like an actual particle that you're seeing. It's not like an actual skybox from the traditional skyboxes.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm actually importing it from
purple or something else. Oh,
you see that purple thing poking through? That's a part of the skybox.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not the. Sorry, I should have been more specific. Really cool. But yeah, I already moved that in the update. I just haven't updated it yet. Those are all going to have NPCs dancing in them, and hopefully, I'll be able to find the NPCs for the band here and actually do the boss battle. Yeah. Because it is a boss battle. Yeah, that's a glitch with the mesh colliders.
Oh wait, are they?
You are going to be sliding. That's why No. You'll be sliding. So if you want to jump on here, you'll actually start sliding randomly. I have no idea why it happens. I don't know. It's something to do with wild imports.
It's not here specifically.
It's like
mesh
You can see it on the stage.
it's
Like,
setting
your feet will start moving.
values and mesh
Yeah.
colliders, so I haven't.
It's weird, yeah. So everything else I have to do manual collisions on, and then disable the mesh colliders, obviously. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. If you guys want to look around, there's a few little hidden areas in the map. If you guys want to look at them, or we
how
can
long-
move on. It's up to you.
Do you want to stay here for a little bit and like let people explore?
It's up to you. It's up to you guys. Have fun. Look around.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
We've only been here about 5 minutes.
All right, yeah, go ahead and explore for like 5 or 6 minutes. I'll put the respawn thing and tell everyone to come back.
It's like a school field trip.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
kids,
go explore.
off on
Yeah.
your own. Be back at 5.
Science shaders on
I
black.
wonder why.
Oh, yeah,
it
make
goes
sure
to
I
all
am like
respawn.
unblocked. Like,
Hang on. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Are
here.
you, are you occluding anything, Burrito?
he's trigger coding.
What?
Are you occluding anything with
Yeah,
the mesh on the ground?
everything's okay. There's occlusion everywhere. So,
Okay.
because otherwise you would have like 20 FPS everywhere. It would be really bad.
Yes. I wonder why.
Yeah.
'Cause if-
Okay. Let me tell you. There's one point of the map somewhere hidden that it's been lagging since the import, and I have not been able to find it. So if you find it, the source of it, please tell me, because it's driving me crazy. I've been working around it,
It's
just
that
like
way.
ignoring it. It's that way. But the second you get to that area, it just disappears and goes back to normal. I have no idea why it happens.
Let's find the lag.
Yeah, please. See, now it's better. It's something, I think it's underground something. I don't know. Because when I imported this, the developers of World of Warcraft messed up on this map. They fucked up real bad. They freaking put 3 or 4 different models on top of each other for no reason. So I had to go around and delete
mod
hundreds of it was 50 models that just randomly were there for no reason. You wouldn't even notice that they were there. It was a pain in the ass, but it was causing a lot of lag.
Might be more of an anti-copying kind of thing than anything else.
No, because none of the other I have maps I put it in and I'm not showing. They're just like small and unnecessary. They have none of those have. It's just this was made in Cataclysm. And Cataclysm was one of the worst expansions they made, so I feel like they have a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Developer for developer, more than one developer worked on this.
It's over there somewhere. And
Where is it?
Be there. Between me
Yeah.
and this. Torch, I guess.
But you know what's crazy? If you're standing in the middle there and you're looking towards the dock, it happens too. But only in that. And then if you turn your head left, it doesn't happen. If you turn your head right, it doesn't happen. But if you walk backwards, it happens. But if you walk the other direction, turn around, look that direction again, it doesn't happen. I literally removed all the WMOs. Just this flag. It's a map. I'm not able to find out the source of. I've gone through everything, looked up, and looked for random.
So is it me lagging or is it him lagging?
There's a lag issue in the that I know.
No, I mean like your voice is cutting out really badly for me, but I don't know if that's everyone.
Really?
Oh.
No,
but it happened before.
No, could be my computer
really?
then.
Huh. I'll turn up my microphone, maybe.
No,
I
it's
turn
not
it down a little
bad.
bit because I have a lot of
It's like,
place.
It's been happening
it's not
the past
bad.
few days where one person in a world just gets super laggy for some reason. It usually goes away after about a minute or so. Yeah.
Okay.
So tiny.
I'm trying to see if I can see through the ground.
We had it yesterday during
Yeah,
the
please.
as well. Nika was constantly getting issues.
There's water.
Yeah, like
And then-
the last time you had
Because
improv.
they were actual the reason I know that they had an issue with this is because there were actual objects under the ground. They instead of deleting them, they moved them under the ground so people can't see them. I have no idea why they did that. Just delete them. They were like 30 different objects under the ground that I had to remove. It was bad, but I'm happy with how this is coming up so far.
There's a lot of stuff underneath.
So wait, Melon, is the stream actually
There's
lagging?
stuff
Or is it
underneath
just
the map?
like people?
Well, there is a giant under terrain. Well, that's kind of the whole entire map there.
Oh no, the under terrain is the water.
I guess the water is always there.
Like an island.
Yeah, the water is the standard Unity water, so it's not causing any lag.
Well, it was happening before the water because you only put the water in like yesterday, didn't you?
Oh, there's a cave over there.
So it's not the water.
Are you talking? You're not. You're muted. You're muted.
No, you're
No,
not.
you can't remember. You're not talking.
No, he's not.
Yo,
I cannot
can
hear
you-
him.
okay,
Did
tell
I
him
mute
that
him
he's got
just
me
now?
blocked.
You have him blocked apparently.
I can't select him.
Hey,
Oh.
Me,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
there you go.
Soggy.
What I have you muted?
It's a bug. It just happens sometimes.
Okay,
I
I'm
was saying
sorry.
that it can't be the water because you only put the water in yesterday.
Yeah.
And you've had this lag
Exactly.
issue for a while now, so.
It's been happening since I imported the map. So it's nothing that I put in the map because I turned off all my custom stuff, turned literally all the trees off, all the buildings off, and it was still there. There's something that I can't see. It's weird. It's really weird. It's very strange. But that's one of the main reasons it's going to take me a very long time, other than all the other stuff like the custom storyline and everything. So this whole map is kind of a front for like the storyline that I'm building for like
too far away from
kind of like my character in VRChat. But I just needed something that is interesting for people to come to find the secrets in. Because if the map is not cool and interesting, nobody's going to come there and look at it. So I made it I'm trying to make a very interactive map, so all the games work, and then you can hang out and not just talk, but hang out, throw a ring, like take some pictures, like I don't know, have fun, race. Yeah. But that's all like way later in the development of the map.
Well, do you guys want to go ahead and respawn?
Sure, why not?
All right, I'll go ahead and tell people.
Sure.
Let's see if this
You
works.
basically can see everything.
Oh
on
no,
the
that looks
map.
terrible.
I see it.
I forgot to clamp it. I forgot to clamp it.
How far does?
I thought it was intentional.
What was that? How far is it?
How far can you see?
How far can I see with that? It should be a sphere that's 1,000.
Well, okay. Because I'm questioning how well it'll work in the world I'll be showing off.
Oh, it's really
But I'll respawn.
What do you mean with that?
You can use the what is it called?
But yeah, Jet, you're next if you would like to put a portal down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In the world
okay.
prefab, you can add a distance basically where the camera just clips, and you don't render past that.
So wait, does this look like everybody?
You have to add fog so it doesn't look ugly. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, then I definitely need to bring that back.
All right, guys. Portal, even though you can't see me yet.
Portals.
Portal. Is someone back there? Yeah, there is. There's.
We're definitely missing a few then. So someone's still hanging out in this map somewhere. Oh well.
Lovecraft, Dennis, and
everyone didn't get that respawn message.
Oh, I said in the beginning, could you like unblock my avatar to get the respawn? Lovecraft is still in here. I guess I can invite him afterward. No, I can't because it's invite plus. But you guys should go in. Maybe I can find him real quick. Oh no! Wait, you guys should go. Oh, there we go. Can you see? There's a portal right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. Wrong one. So it's just Lovecraft, who should have me unblocked. Oh no, hopefully he's gonna find it in time. Oh, lots of Discord messages. That is a huge world, Jet. Why is it so large? So there was a conversation on Discord earlier. Like, if you guys had a world like limit size, what would you put it at? Some people were saying like 300 megabytes, some were saying 500, and then Mimi was saying that she didn't care as long as it had good textures. I kind of noticed that for me, if I make a world and it's over 100, I'm already worried. Like, with people claiming that they have bad internet, like, this is huge. Yeah, no one. Oh no.
I think we've lost a lot of people.
I've got a ton of people like asking for invites.
Why?
I sent you an invite, but I'm already here. Hey, Garrett.
Am I still the wrong avatar? Why didn't I not change?
Whoa.
Am I missing something?
Was this done in Bakery or something?
Oh, I don't know.
No
if he
idea.
said
This
that.
is the dev meetup. We're about to find out, hopefully.
Wait, is Jet even here?
I don't think so.
How did Jet not make it?
Oh wait, no, Jet's in a public version of this map for some reason.
Is he really?
Good. See, I told you portals were broken.
No, it's not that portals are broken. It's that the when you get the authentication error, it puts you to the one one.
I know, but I found that it happens more often if you go through a portal than when you receive an invite.
Yes, true.
I guess I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it only happens to like private instances. It doesn't happen to public. Pretty sure.
Dude, those are some sweet kicks.
Yeah, thanks. These are my gyms.
Pretty good. Okay, you lost me with the face, but
Yeah,
those are
you guys are
some
saying
sweet
if the
kicks.
map looks good, but you have to be able to tell from the first preview image there.
Really
you can't really
like
know
this
if it's like
new
1
update.
gigabyte and it's like
Some new loading features, awesome.
The new loading feature? Going to new worlds?
Yeah.
What loading features? Oh,
yeah, I love this.
I don't want to play that map
having my
anyway.
authorization fail 3 times.
Wait, don't actually press the button.
Yeah.
What the? I just got disconnected. I don't know what's going on anymore. Can I even log in? Alright then. VRChat is not responding. What is all this? This is the first time I've seen that. Okay. I now should go tell the Discord that I can't get in. How does that work? Okay, can I actually, go into the world again? Just request off everybody. My connection is timed out. Wow. Can we not even hit the dev meetup? Apparently everybody got disconnected. I still have the notification, but I can't do anything about it. Yeah, everybody's getting kicked here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just like constantly getting logged out. Will it do it again in like 10 seconds here? Everybody's just asking for requests off me and I can't even do anything. Yes, this is my home world and it's basically just empty with some group that I like associated with before meeting prefabs. Yeah, I guess. Okay, it didn't quit on me. No, it did quit on me. It just didn't boop. Okay, VRChat. Let's go ahead and press the Alt F4. And now we are in Steam. Wait, VRChat's still broken on my computer screen. Cancel. That goes away. Click the link. How long will it take to get everybody back together? I wonder if they have a... Nope, no status update yet. I can't even get into the cave. Nope, I'm getting into the cave. Is anybody else in the cave? I see people!
I hear you.
Hurrah, hurrah.
How long will it last?
I've watched a couple people disconnect already. Right when they spawn in here.
Oh no! Splinks! They're gonna think I just left them.
VRChat, he just put me in my home and then my VRChat wouldn't shut down.
Guys.
Hey, we're coming in.
No, go
Yeah,
back
we
to the
all
cave.
crashed.
So, join up like JetDog or Rickety if you can. Or press the link that's back in the Discord.
Incoming!
People are finally loading in now.
No!
It was just Garrett and I.
Should we
This
not
guy's
go
been-
there, or
or
should we
actually,
just stay
this guy's
here?
been killing people. Don't turn your back,
Like,
they'll
you're
kill
here.
you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
Garrett and I fought a good fight. We've been alive for so long. I died at first, but I came back.
Oh, yeah,
Can
me
I get
too.
a, can I get a quest from your
First I
turtle?
went to wrong
One
instance.
day, first, it's not working yet. I'm working my math. You can pet my dog also if you want to put my dog. He's on the back. He's
Okay,
some
my
loving.
people need me. My people need me.
Should we join? Should we join up? What's his
I don't
name?
know, I think
Rickety.
Cyan just made a message.
Okay.
Okay, Sentinel's trying to join. I don't know if people are also going to try and join. I don't know if everybody is friends with me is the problem.
Tell him to send me messages because I'm friends with quite a few people.
The nerve of this guy. What's your What is your head?
I don't even know how to, like...
Is that a camel?
What would be the best
The
way
llama.
like, dealing with this
It's a
situation?
llama.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's the majority of people?
I don't play Fortnite. It's a Fortnite model. I just really liked it, so I ripped it and then textured it. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite. I just love their art style is amazing. You can't tell me the art style isn't good. It's beautiful.
Hey,
look at this stuff.
The art style isn't.
Oh, we just lost another person.
Why not?
Oh, nope.
You told me that. You told me to say it's
we
not
lost
good.
Shadow.
Oh, you can't, yeah, okay. You can't tell me. Oh, he's gonna DC. You're gonna die.
Wait.
I'm gonna die.
What?
Oh no, he respawned. That's what happened. I jumped off the side of the hill and I DC'd immediately as I hit a building.
My people need me.
So,
Do you have a
It's a
collider?
teleporter.
Oh.
No,
by the
it's a
time everyone
teleporter.
gets here, JetDog's not going to want to say anything.
Yeah.
Also, this is going like super slow.
Oh, Soggy left.
It's
Okay,
going
everybody
at
go back
regular
to the
time for
cave.
me.
Just like see if JetDog's there and join off him. And
Alright,
yeah, join up the cave.
Okay.
Great. This is what happens when I run the dev meetup. How am I doing, guys? I see an icon. I don't think I'm loading in yet, though. Oh, I hear people.
We were talking about.
I know Shadow's trying to join.
Creating a link so that people can just join off that.
Do we want to start doing creating links from the website?
Well, I can do it for my world.
Sort of stable.
I can't even stay for like 15 seconds.
1,
I've got a good 10 seconds left now.
3, 4.
5.
Should have just respawned.
6. Oh damn, he beat us to it.
So do you want me to drop a portal or create an instance?
This is kind of really
I would say.
I keep seeing people disappear off my friends list.
I'm one of them. As I just said. Alright then. Can I even join back on JetDog?
Here we go.
Aren't you?
Yeah, the servers are even worse now. Wonder why.
Have they like cannibalized half of them for the 2017 update and they're trying to run everything off like you know?
Yeah, even 2017 has this issue. Well, not like I could hear it. Great dev meetup, guys. We might have to cancel it. How long will this last?
This is.
But Dark Jason, like I don't know if you heard me saying it, but even the 2017 servers have issues too.
Oh my god, I look like a space invader as a shadow.
Cyan.
What the hell?
I put a link. I put a link in the Discord so people can try joining there.
Do we all want to go to that?
Well, it's better than probably dropping a portal, so we at least can try to go back to the same instance.
Yeah, this is true. Like we might have to do links instead.
I'm gonna go there to.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna join off people.
Hurry up, JetDog, so we can join off you.
Yeah.
Trying.
I don't want to deal with this audio issue right now.
We need some sort of animation when people actually leave the server compared to when just die. You know, I want the Star Trek. You know,
That's how many times we can crash.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just sit here and wait. But like, so JetDog put a link in the Discord. You guys should go do that to like go to the new instance, or invite some or join off somebody that's you're friends with you. Back wording.
Okay, I'm friends with Jet. Let me see.
So Melon, the cube in the back was just a mirror for people. Oh, they got kicked again. Yeah, like I didn't actually make that map for myself. I made it for another group of people, and it was just a mirror. Which I mean, I can show you if I don't get disconnected. This was just like some Discord. They wanted their own lag-free box. And it's like, okay, I know how to make maps. So it's literally just a mirror. Boring. Can't even turn it off. And nope, didn't update. Oh, that's going to be annoying if it's a request invite every single time. But that will keep them closed. Well, I'm getting invites from people. I'm not even there, Splinks. Oh, there was JetDog. And then I don't know if I can accept Splinks from that. Oh, I made it.
Oh. Wait, no, okay, here.
Oh. Wait, did JetDog live? Is he still here?
He actually got...
No.
He was
we've been
he was
seeing
a blue
people,
man,
like...
but then he disconnected. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
They
seen
come
like,
in, you can
3 or 4
hear them
people.
talk and then disappear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still here. I got a Sentinel invite. Hopefully nobody sends me a, just a request that I'll join. Because that actually happened before with the cave.
Get used to those.
No, it's like, Splink sent me an invite to this world when I joined the cave, and I just had a million invites from everybody else. And then I was like, okay, I can't accept this, can't accept this, can't accept this. Splink joins him. It's like, press accept. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, let's just Doug.
Okay.
I hear a Sentinel.
Let's see how long I can stay.
This does not look like it's
you can do
very sustainable.
It is not.
Oh wow. You look interesting in this world.
How so?
With the shininess? Do you have is that a reflection?
Yeah,
arrow?
No, it's a Metcap.
No, I'm saying like does
I'll take some.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh yeah, Jet Dog could just make his status blue. In fact, I could just make my status blue. I'm being lazy, not even putting capitals.
Yeah, I mean having the link.
Good.
Having the link is a pretty good idea, though.
Yeah,
it's easy to. Quick.
It is, but not everybody wants to release their
so
ID, even though everybody has it just by joining.
It was booking out for me so hard to kick me back to a public version of the default home.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's why I saw Gallium in the public VRChat home yesterday.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was hanging out there.
Somewhat stable, actually.
Well, for us, maybe not them.
Well,
one, and
yeah, I just saw something.
People are like lagging around.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the loading screen map from Mirror's Edge?
It's not apparently Mirror's Edge, but some like generic website had like a city, and so he downloaded that and picked it.
Oh. Yeah, I mean it looks really nice. I like it.
But that's the shard from Mirror's Edge, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's like a website's preview of Mirror's Edge, so it's not the actual Mirror's Edge.
Is that what
it
it
is?
is?
Low res version of it. Yeah, yeah, because like the website has, it's supposed to be like you can explore the world of Mirror's Edge.
That's cool though.
Yeah, it is.
Because this one is supposed to be blue, right?
There's no color.
This one's supposed to be blue, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm talking about him.
No, I'm my avatar.
Oh, people are joining in again.
Oh,
I'm not.
It's fourth time the charm. You can do it.
Bye, Squall.
Oh,
there we
go.
I did it. Oh, well, I'm just waiting for it. Just waiting for it. I know it's coming.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think you
stream.
lasted about 40 seconds last time. So
I am.
Your record for
Have you
today.
guys been having an issue with random friends in your menu are muted?
Oh yeah.
It happened earlier today.
Yeah.
Who's it did?
There he goes. Did we lose someone? Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, break it again.
Okay. Well.
No,
Lakusa.
No,
He's here. He's just moving around.
No.
and
You're doing it wrong.
Pieces.
Whoa! For some reason, for me, Lakusa is like stuck in a loop of like going, like snapping to the.
No, he was doing that intentionally.
That was really funny.
Plane.
No, it looks
display.
okay.
I see people.
Oh, I see people.
Spice are there.
Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
booted me
alive.
You are, but not everyone else.
Yeah, Jet and myself were in the same instance.
Thank you.
What?
In the same public instance?
Should we wait or
I'll cross hop
continue?
into the world.
Yeah.
Kangaroo.
I've only been having this issue when it's like a private world or a private instance. I have never had this issue going into public lobbies so far.
Yeah.
Take Nick will ranch with you.
I think if the lobby is already stable and has people in it, then it's fine. But It's when you're starting up a new one.
I feel like, okay, in this version of the dev meetup, we should do this as Friends Plus, sort of. Like, I don't know how great that idea is, but like, people will have to be able to...
we're not at full capacity anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. People have found buttons already. Anyways.
Ooh.
Yeah, anywho, so both people recognize this for Mirror's Edge. It's not from the game directly, but the developers had an interactive map on their website of a simplified version of the city. I found someone ripped the model. I found it on DeviantArt. I thought it was cool, so I uploaded it. To make it a little bit more interesting, I hid buttons around the world to let people try and find them.
Is that red dot button in the sky?
Yes. Oh, no. That's actually the teleport box to help you travel around.
Oh, okay. So this is like an example. That's what buttons look like.
Yeah, that's actually the very first
this is
button.
like gun?
And it tells you, well, it teleports you around. It's a teleport stick.
Yeah.
But it tells you buttons that people have found in the world and ones you've personally pressed. And of course, voice range is very far, so you can communicate better. There is a bonus button, and that activates a mirror over there.
Well, if people want to explore, they can.
Am I here?
You are for now.
And
Top of tallest building.
there is, what I'm trying to think of. This is public, so anyone can come back here after the meetup.
Is it still public after changing the player count?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that answers that
I want to
question.
change it back to 10, but
Yeah.
Right now it's 40.
Mm-hmm. Well, I kind of want to explore, but at the same time, we gotta wait for new people. Oh, somebody hit the button.
Oh, someone found it.
Check it out. Wait, why do we have a button on now? It's got, they have, I don't know, 20 people on a mirror.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I can't see a button from up here.
I clicked the
Just
button, but
call
I
it
didn't
off
get the
or
local.
something.
Is it already
Oh.
clicked? I got clicked.
Well, someone else found it, so if you go press it, it'll have local.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh, it's a teleport gun. Oh, shit.
This teleport gun is gonna make it really hard to know if somebody got kicked from the instance.
I'm just gonna move forward.
Yeah, so
I'm not
I
actually going
question how far your respawn button will work.
How big is this map? Like, what did you set the camera plane to?
I didn't measure it. It's just far.
I can see.
No,
I
so
can
wait,
see
did
all
you
the
set
way
the
across
reference
map.
camera to anything different?
I don't remember.
If you didn't, then it should
okay.
be fine. Like, there's nothing in here that looks like it's clipping. And if anything, all they have to do is look at my sphere, and it'll like render for them. And if it's if they can see something that's 1,000 away.
I did make it. I did make a custom camera, but I don't remember if I edited the clipping plane or not.
There we go.
Yeah. There's 15
Stop the
buttons.
mirror.
Some of them are easier than others. Have fun.
Legal ranch.
I guess I'm just gonna go up to the top there.
Oh, that was fast. Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
I'm stuck.
I wonder if this is just a gigantic mess of mesh colliders. Oh, there's something right there.
It is.
Oh, button.
Ooh, button.
Oh gosh.
I hear Asagi, but I don't see Asagi.
I'm like stuck inside the building.
Oh, well, you can always respawn.
It's activated for everyone.
Oh no. Okay.
You can enable and disable locally.
I'm now inside that building.
I really need to learn how to do that.
How long did it
This is
take to
cool.
make this? Wait, the teleport stick? It's probably out there. Like, he has it.
Who's talking right now?
This is Cyan. Oh, I heard another person.
Where are you?
Don't care.
Is that you?
Wait, is that you all the way over there? Oh my god, it was.
Am I above you now?
No, you were like very far away from me. I don't know.
You're
I
really
can see you.
close. Where are you?
Oh, there you are. I know I see you.
I could see you the entire time.
Yeah, I can see you too, but you were like a tiny model, like across the map.
Oh, we found Big Bar.
This is actually
so
good for
what
hide
were
and
you
seek,
saying
not
about the
gonna lie.
teleportation gun?
This thing is like he has this release in his prefabs, I believe.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
prefab. Okay, cool. Even better, even better.
I mean, it's just a raycast and then on trigger on. Was it
Oh.
trigger down, then teleport player to
yeah.
location? So.
Oh, okay, cool. So the raycast is just like that little dot, right?
Hey.
Yeah. Hello again.
Cool.
Big city here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a direct import from the website. I believe that's what he said. It's like the teaser for the second game.
Oh, what is that? That's Lakuza. Wait up.
That's Lakuza.
I can see you anywhere, Lakuza.
I'm gone.
Where'd he go now?
No, I always.
No, he's over there.
Where'd he go?
He's up there already.
Oh, jeez.
All right, if I'm doing this.
Okay, I'm doing it too. Yeah. I'm going. If I'm going big, I'm going big. It has to happen.
I'm like gonna not move at all once this happens. Oh, look at this tiny little city here. Where's spawn point at?
Oh my god! What the heck? I didn't realize it's gonna be that big.
You or me?
Oh my god, you're huge. It's scary. That's like Attack on Titan scary. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's massive.
So frightened right now.
I can't teleport because I only go up.
It's colliding with yourself.
No, it's because my point is lower than it.
Oh god.
Yes. But now I can see the entire city. Bloop, bloop.
Did you see Cyan? Oh, where is he now? Did he change back?
Oh, hi.
Oh my god, there he is! Oh, it scared me really bad.
Attack on Titans, you say?
Oh my god! Yeah, it's really scary.
Hold on. I want to turn into my Master Chef real quick.
I don't have any models that big. Oh my gosh.
I believe like I'm 160 meters tall.
How many buttons do we have?
I look so awkward.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm 50 feet.
Hey, I got a button for you.
Me too.
Okay, do you guys want to... What was that? Oh, there's a Master Chef.
Wait, what?
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Oh, hey!
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. I thought my model was too big. No, I thought too big. Your model's fine in size. Does it feel weird though?
You guys are
does
tiny.
Everybody just look really small. Hey, you just look really small. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just tiny.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone's
Oh my
inside
god.
my screen.
Okay, I'm probably gonna just fall off here.
This is horrifying.
There, now. Gosh, the thing's huge still.
Oh, hey, it's a boss model.
Okay, should I just turn on my respawn thing to get everybody back here to move on?
Yeah, it's probably time to stop dicking around.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead.
I only found one button.
What is this?
What do you mean, what is this? It's art.
You can even see your mouth movement.
This is awesome.
Describe it.
Oh, I can even see where I'm at?
This is awesome.
Why?
It's like, it's so messed up. It's like controlling a puppet. It's not even lined up where my hands are.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Where's your name? Where's your viewpoint with that model, with this model?
Is Phase still in here? Yeah, there you are.
What was your name? I don't see your name. You're hiding your name?
It must be somewhere in my body.
It's probably his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool seeing that model like
Yeah,
in a size that I can actually look at.
Yep.
Okay, do you think everybody is here now?
So it doesn't go
This roll's really
all around
good.
the city, but if you look towards spawn, you can see it.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it would be. As long as you can see the actual sphere.
Oh shit.
Skirt shot.
Okay, but yeah, FaZe, you are next on the list. If you want to drop a portal to yours, if you can.
Should I do a link?
Try doing a Friends Plus and see what happens. Do we want to do that though? Like,
I'm getting a bit of lag.
if everybody's getting
I need to block
issues.
avatars.
Well,
I
it might
don't
calm
know.
down a bit.
No hound left the world.
You say that, but then somebody just left. Also, you guys can't see my hands because of this respawn thing.
I can't see you at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm literally just a sphere.
Yeah.
With a respawn shader.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. Awesome.
FaZe Dragon left the world.
Bye, FaZe. What? He's next.
What if he forgot to drop a portal and clicked go instead?
Alright, to Discord. Sentinel, why are you T-posing?
Or he just crashed.
Because I'm switching models.
Oh. Full body. Forgot about that. Alright, FaZe is typing.
Position of the respawn Texas.
I respawn. I fucking
See what he says.
Reconnected like 500 times.
A little weird.
Should I ever turn off this respawn thing?
Your choice.
I think everybody in the map is here. Yeah.
Okay. If FaZe Dragon does not drop a link, let's see. Then Squall is next, but we'll see what FaZe says. Actually, you know what, Squall, just go ahead. I'll just put FaZe next.
With about 18 people, we're only able to find 6 buttons.
We're goofing around.
But yeah, Squall, if you want to drop your portal to your world.
Hey, I found the button. I did my part.
Oh wait, no, FaZe is back. What's this?
FaZe just came back.
Yep.
Did you press go, or did you get
I
disconnected?
I hit go because I was
You
lagging.
did.
All right. So Friends Plus then?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with that for now. Are people still getting disconnected?
Yeah.
FaZe
Yep,
Dragon
it will
spawned
for the
a
rest of the
portal.
time. It will happen for the rest of the time until I fix the
Soggy
server.
Rick T left the world. Here we go. Sentinel 373.
Let's see how fast this actually does not update. Oh, hey Laguza. You're still holding the box? Okay, it's just us, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to teleport in.
So now will I get disconnected? Some nice white background here, which looks kind of nice. No, actually white, but... So if we can actually go through the list of people, I'm going to put like my world at the end. And hopefully people will be able to see my pens. Problem is those things cause disconnects before the server issue. So I don't know if it's a good idea. I also don't even know if the stream's working. You guys haven't commented in a while. No, it still says green. Eventually, I will connect. Alright, I'm a boring person. Somebody say something in comments, I actually have something to talk about. I mean, I could just go through the pictures in the Discord here where Jet Dog's giant chef. Hello, Melon. Jet Dog's giant chef and Maya Link. What is that in the back? Oh, there's another person behind the tower. Can I post links in YouTube chat? I don't know what this will do. Oh, color? 9 megabytes. Interesting. Did I make it? Did anybody else there? What is going on here?
The world.
Alright then. Let's see if I can get back in. Is Phase Dragon even in his world? How long will it take for me to get sound back? Because I can't hear anyone.
I'm getting off VRChat until they fix their bullshit. So I'm gonna go play some other games.
I'm back again.
Yeah, I got back too.
Wanna join me?
Okay. Let's see how many. Okay. I could stay 35 seconds last time. Let's see how long I last.
Beat the world record.
Having issues myself.
How do I move?
Did Sentinel also crash? I guess.
How does this work? Where is he at?
I don't know if you can move this one, but I know you can move this other one that Jay's in.
I mean, this is cool, but like only one controller does something in this. Jason, where you at? Nope, I'm disconnected. And I'm on the floor? What? Okay. Oh no. FaZe got disconnected. Is the Kuza? And yeah, this was not the best to have Meetup to join. So good thing skipping it.
Only works. The left hand hasn't been hooked up yet.
Hey, come here for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, you come here.
Although I completely failed, and these buttons correspond to this machine.
Oh,
yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
What does it
Tag
do?
teams.
You sit here.
It changes the weapons. So you're actually changing.
I'm actually changing. What? Disconnect. Oh, but it didn't send me to home right away. But I guess the Friends Plus version was a lot better since it just kept skipping out. I'll get back in eventually. Nope, he's not even in it. Phases now.
No, it does. Or no, actually, no, it doesn't. Yeah.
What all did I miss? Because I kept getting this, like, what, third time disconnected?
No, I definitely should. I forgot to do that because I turned off everything except for default for like optimization, so that these cameras would be super smooth. But then I forgot that I should also turn on players. But
Why?
Wait,
It'd be fine without them. Because the two main things in here are the robots.
Yeah, I mean, for demos it would be nice to see the players, but obviously for a full game, I'll keep it.
Hey,
so
I
that it
left a
doesn't
minute
render
last
players.
time.
I mean, I got to play with the.
Yeah, and the rockets even push people, and that was completely unintentional. It's just because they're colliders.
Yeah.
And they're moving.
Bug
But it turned out really good, so you know.
I
mean, it's not even a bug. It's like, yeah, I want that.
How do I get out of the chair?
You'll have to respawn.
I think we're losing him.
I was curious though, if people who are on Oculus and Vive, what?
Yeah.
Are you able to?
Nope, bye. I wanted another question. But yeah, I know that Phase Dragon was posting like images based off this, that he just like made this robot in like a parts, I don't know, it's called Acid Forge. It was just some random parts for like a spaceship and he made it into a robot. And then now he's starting to mess with Final IK and other things to make it so you can pretty much control a secondary avatar. Dog's not there. Like, who's is no longer there? FaZe is still there. I'll get in again. Eventually. Yes, just getting back to your question there, Melon. You can take over, I guess, controls when you're sitting down. There's like the third person and first person things. Yeah, he has so many things going on. He hasn't even shown most of them, I assume. Like, I don't even know what he did with that Microsoft guy. Like, that project finish? Alright, I'm back again. What was the question relating to Vive and Oculus stuff? Did you get an answer?
Oh, well,
you can't get out.
Using the third-person controller, if I were to enable it so that you can get out when you move, would that make it too easy to get out, and would you like get out on accident all the time?
Yes, you would always get out. Like, just like, how is it moving? Like,
okay.
How do you make it move?
It's grab the left stick.
How do you move it? That's what I haven't figured out myself.
It's so.
Why is it so slow?
Vive is like you, because I haven't.
How do I
don't know.
move?
Yeah, the movement was added last minute.
That's cool though.
But if you
have
can
like
see
the
your stick
animation.
moving, you should be moving. Yeah, and we can see your stick too. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Someone changed my gun.
That's which one?
Doesn't matter. Oh, you just stole my controller.
Oh, to your stick. Sorry. There you go.
Yeah. So this is the repeater. So it's like or no, this is the railgun. Yeah. So it goes like and you can't see it, but
yeah. Fiona's saying that you can make
an
an exit button like vehicles. By the way.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I know. You can't see it on this one because the camera's far away, but on this one the camera's close in, and on the railgun you can actually see it has like a recharge button. So I'll switch to a railgun, and then like here, can I grab it real quick? So if you shoot it, and then you can see that it like charges back up.
Yeah, I see.
I'll probably have like UI elements as well, but in the meantime, yeah, it was just kind of fun to do that.
I can't, like, he's not moving at all for me. Look, he's moving player speed at that size.
There are definitely bugs for some reason where I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It's a networking thing.
So how did you end up doing this portion? Like, actually showing that?
So,
I'm wondering if
you are doing everything locally, and it's setting animator parameters, and then the animator parameter is just object sync.
Oh, so you're just using animation sync?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, animation sync, yeah. Well,
wait, are you just setting, like, the horizontal and, like, vertical based off, like, the character controllers?
Well, yeah. So the character controller gives me an X and a Y, which, it's not perfect because it's not meant to do, like, forwards and backwards. It's only meant to do, like, forwards. So you have to kind of extrapolate a little bit. It's kind of tricky to get the backwards. And if you notice, if you go backwards and then let go, it'll do this weird, like, side thing. It'll go to the side when you let go.
When I...
that's because,
I can see a slight, like, rotation.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's because it's not giving me the exact controls. It's giving me the animation values of what it's trying to tell the character to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah.
Give someone else a try.
Yeah.
Wait, who's still left in the room?
Cabinet? What's the arcade cabinet? Is it from something?
It's just a 90s arcade cabinet that I've done. I've never played the game, I didn't know about it, but it looked really cool, and the controls were exactly what I needed to port into VRChat, because it's like 2 hand controllers, and I can use them for stuff. So
what's your end game with this? What did you build this? Just for testing stuff, or did you want to make a game out of it?
Yeah, I kind of do want to make a game, and also the assets were entirely custom made, except for the arcade cabinet, of course. But I might make my own arcade cabinet. But the like the robots, that's like my first attempt at making something entirely custom. So
it's really good. You did a good job.
Thanks. So,
yeah, it's awesome.
But yes, really, I do kind of want to make a game where like you can like pick your loadout, so you can pick rocket on your right, railgun on your left, and I'm not sure if I want to make it PvP or co-op yet. I'm thinking.
I think.
Well,
go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
I really like
co-op sounds
how
really
this
fun.
arcade. I really like how the arcade cabinet is like 2 players side by side, so co-op would fit really well into that.
Well, I mean, I'm just kind of sitting here imagining, hey, stop screen cheating.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. If it was PvP, it would be teams of 2. So you'd have like in each cabinet. Would be really cool. So.
You know what? What I would think, kind of like a tower defense. You would have like NPCs on each line, and then you would try to kill the other person's NPCs or something like that. That's what the first thing you said. I was like, that is what I would imagine. Like
maybe.
To be
Yeah,
playing.
they look like towers because they don't have any animations, but they'll be animated for sure. I just need to.
No, yeah, they're robots.
Well, honestly speaking,
still very cool.
Most of the people that were on the list are kind of gone, so I'm the only one left. If you guys want to, oh, we have someone here. They were not on the list. Do you have anything else you wanted to share with this one, Space?
I don't know. As long as everybody's had a chance to try it out, but it looks like they have. So.
Anybody else want to try it out before we move on?
This, by the way, the arcade. I've just taken a look. It's actually a tank one, right? One guy looks.
Is it really? It looks like a mech thing.
Yeah, no, that's actually the tank, and let's see now. Yeah, it's like a hover tank. You got
Yeah, I'll probably strip all the labels and everything off and make my own.
Assuming Sentinel, Squall, and Dudeberry are not able to join in, I guess I'll just skip them for now.
Cool.
So yeah, okay. I guess since everyone seems to have had their try with this, I'll just drop my portal down. Oh wait, who's joining now?
Another person.
I gotta make sure if it's one of them. Squall, yes! Squall!
It is.
Would you like to drop a portal to your world? Sorry. Oh wait, actually, did you want to try it out first?
Oh yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to try this or drop a portal to your world.
Oh, I'll draw a portal.
Okay.
Should it be Friends Plus?
It'll be easier if we get disconnected.
Yeah, Friends Plus.
So Friends Plus, yes. All right, thank you, Lakuza. I think Dudeberry said the same thing in the Discord. Also, Melon, like, some guy...
Oh yeah, and Cyan, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I found a really cool script in Standard Assets, AutoCam. So this is not rigid body and fixed joints, or configurable joints or anything. This is scripted movement when the thing returns to its slot. It's a really cool smooth movement script. It does both. It does both movement and rotation. So it's just a single script that's doing the movement and the rotation and everything.
So I know I've seen the scripts in there, but I haven't actually like read what they've been doing.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff that I've been working with has not been like that towards goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's a really nice script because it's really smooth movement and everything.
That's going in the wiki.
But yes, AutoCam is what it's called. The really annoying thing though is that if you just put the script on an object, that script gets disabled for some reason. So you need to either have an animation that enables it, or you need to put a object called pivot and then a camera inside of that object.
Yeah, some scripts
really
actually
weird,
disable
because it's, like,
themselves.
looking for
There's really
specific
weird
things.
things about that.
Yeah. It works fine without the pivot and camera, but like it disables itself. I don't know. Whatever.
Is this everybody? Oh, Jason,
No,
portal.
me. Come on, let's go in.
Wait, it doesn't show it there. Now it's just me. Okay, back to what I was saying, Nolan. There was a person that like asked for help in the Worlds channel and basically said he had this huge elaborate plan but was looking for people to help them build it. I was there and said that I don't have the time, but I could help like describe it. And Phase Dragon, as well as I think Jet Dog and somebody, what was his name? trying to remember now since I haven't talked to him that often. Nope, I'm disconnected. Well, there was somebody else, and he would then like they all help together with it. That is not what the world. Oh no. Do I not have them all on my friends? They're there? There we go. I think it was a zombie-based map that they were working on. So a lot of guns and like camera work. I feel bad for forgetting his name now. It's like, how far down do I have to scroll for it? Haseo, that was it. Oh no. Is there anybody else here? No. I guess this is a public map? Alright, I'm back. Probably can't hear me yet.
Or can we?
Oh, now I can hear you. I wonder if it's a one-sided thing. So wait, what are we supposed to do? Just grab this? You have to hold it?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a specific reason why you have to do that. And that's because I'm using Splinks. That's his name. He made a prefab that you can go really fast. And that's how you fix a little issue that's in there. You have to grab it. Fix it.
Well, no, you're dropping it though.
Hold this thing?
Yeah, you have to grab it and drop it. So you have to force the players to drop them.
Okay. It dropped immediately as soon as I picked it up. So yeah,
you just have to hold it and drop.
That's good.
I wonder if we can ever force nameplates off.
I can think of ways, but they're probably not acceptable.
This is like a murder game. Is that what this is?
I remember. Wait, there you go. Did you want to describe some of these things? Probably closer to like spawn for people coming in. Are you still?
This is the same key models Fiona used.
Nope, they're gone.
Oh no. She got some stuff from like she just takes free assets. Or she took free assets. I don't know where she got it though.
Alright, Squall's gone, is it? Right?
Squall disappeared. I mean, we can read the rules for now.
Yeah, it's basically it's like one of those hide and seek things.
Mm-hmm.
So players they get a flashlight. Flashlight increases speed
with your right hand. That's interesting.
Oh, fuck left-handed people, I guess.
Oh yeah, every time.
Hey.
Oh hey.
So basically,
that's the
you
name.
just gotta try and find a key, right? And then the killer just walks around killing everyone.
Is it sort of like Dead by Daylight?
Pretty cool.
I think yes. Somebody else was saying they were doing Dead by Daylight too.
Oh really? That sounds.
That's what it was. It was Snip Snap is also doing something Dead by Daylight based.
Well, there he is.
Oh, he's back.
I got kicked out.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, so right now someone left right now. So right now what I want to do is just test a little something that I have down there. Because it's supposed to be 1 versus 4. And so one is the killer and the other ones are the players. The players are trying to escape. They see right here. And when they go down there, it's going to be very dark for the players. So they're going to have flashlights that you can grab. And every time you turn on the light, you're going to move faster than the killer. But the killer is going to have night vision. So he can see where everyone is. So, but he's not going to go fast.
Oh no, did we lose him again? We lost him.
Damn it. Ah. It's so bad recently. Oh,
have you been experiencing this at all, Monkey?
Cool.
Hey?
Have you been experiencing this at all? Like, everybody just gets kicked.
No.
Okay, everybody keep your hands above waist level. That way we know when you're gonna get kicked. Because when they go down, it's like you're standing on that pose. Ah.
I'll put it here.
I just got caught. There we go.
I'm not sitting down, so This will hurt after a while.
I had to keep going back to my computer, so that's why I'm sitting down.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Who's that? Squall's back again.
Is he?
Yep.
Good.
Okay.
Alright, so you were.
So.
Sentinel 373 hopped into the world. Kangaroo.
Sentinel's back. If he can make it. Oh, but did you want to continue with what we were going to do with this?
Yeah, so it's very simple. The place is very simple. So every minute, one key is gonna appear on the middle of the map. And you have to grab those keys and take it into one of the four doors on the corner.
Hey, how's it going?
Good stuff, mate.
And that's pretty much it. So whoever
If
is
I
the
was the
killer
killer,
has,
I would literally just stand right there where the key is.
Yeah, right where the key is.
Yeah, they're in the middle. But if you stand in the middle, they're gonna appear four keys on the outside, and the time runs down. So there's gonna be a lot more keys, and it's gonna be harder for the killer to chase every one of them. So basically, only one person has to escape for the game to end for everyone. So that's gonna be. So the thing that I'm testing right now is that the dagger out there, the knife, has like a little square that shows how many players are still down there. But I'm not sure if it actually works correctly when someone dies. It's supposed to go from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. That's something that a little experiment that I made. But I'm not sure if it actually works correctly with a lot of people.
The only thing that I can think of it like possibly breaking would be if like people left while in the middle of the game.
Dude, Barry has spawned in the world.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's an animation that when someone dies, it activates a custom trigger that makes it go down the number. I guess.
The
I
thing
want
shit
to
is
test that
text-to-speech is reading off the output log.
Yeah. But yeah, should we
So
just start
whoever is-
testing it then?
Yeah, but whoever is the killer, I want to ask them to give me a little feedback on the little square that they're gonna see. So whoever is the killer, please, I want.
Who wants to be the killer?
To talk to me about.
All right, Saga's the killer.
I got back into the.
Ooh. Okay. So should I just wait?
I mean,
yeah, you and last,
Yeah,
right?
I'll do it last, yeah. Oh.
I just want to watch from the outside. So, Saki Burrito?
So wherever, I'll be, yeah, and then I'm here.
Yeah, so, I couldn't even tell.
Oh, that's interesting. You can see them. Oh, having my comments on here makes it so hard to see.
Well, this is pretty cool.
Oh, you can walk through that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold stop for a second. Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
there's a guy.
Don't move. Don't attack you.
I can't. There's meant to be a red light.
Oh, we can see each other through the walls.
What?
Activate your knife on and off. There we go.
Okay.
So you can. Oh, all right. Look, stop for a second.
I'm not doing anything, yeah.
Try to stab me without the light.
Oh, without the light, it didn't do anything. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Without the light, it didn't do anything. I already did it before, but with the light, it did something, and now it's saying alive 3. So that's good.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely good, since that's what he said he wanted to test.
I'm gonna stab you. The box works fine.
Wait, does the key not work?
Oh no! Oh no! This was dead. No!
Oh, he's dead? Did I kill him? I killed him.
Oh.
Does it tell me what key to go to?
Where's the squad gets in? There's something else over here.
I can't kill him.
Oh, what is this? Release her? What is all this? Oh, teleportation. What's going on? Did I just get damaged? What just happened? I don't know what's going on.
I was wondering.
So there are a lot of things that you have to know before entering that I forgot to mention.
I couldn't get it into the slot.
Oh, did he just get kicked again? No!
Yeah.
Where's the, like, the game ends when one player escapes or when the killer pulls off everyone. So, I didn't notice anything with the flashlight. Did anybody else feel like they went faster?
Not really.
Okay, so one other thing with
I
that.
don't know if
When I, like, finished and got out, because the key was, I guess, one specific door.
Okay. I can't find.
Oh, I got out.
Did they DC?
I got out.
Yeah. Oh, you got out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I heard the audio and everything.
I found a key, but I couldn't like get to the door. I don't know how you do.
Oh, I just kept going to each door, so I found 3 different doors, and it worked in the last one.
Oh, so there's a specific key that goes to a specific door, and you just have to find which
one
one
key
works.
only. One.
Okay. That's what it was.
Anyway, when I stabbed
he's gone
people,
out.
it worked fine.
Bye.
I clicked the button, it turned the thing on. When I didn't, oh, he's gone. Okay.
If you see him in the like idle pose,
mind.
they're gone. He's got full body.
Yeah. How are they calling out who joins and left the map? Like, how are they doing that?
Wait, what do you
They
mean?
like an add-on or something?
Reading off the log.
Are you literally reading the log and typing it? Oh, fast typing.
No, it's a program.
Text to speech hooked
Oh,
up
it's a
to the
program.
log.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's like a custom add-on or
Shadow
something.
Force is like a full like program that has like voice recognition from within game
Squall
too.
just showed up. Hold my beer.
That's cool. Okay, here you are. So the box worked fine. It worked great. When you stabbed, nothing happened. When you clicked the trigger and then stabbed, it happened. The light worked great. The audio worked great. I didn't see any issues. As soon as I stabbed, it went down, and then when someone escaped, it went down as well. And then it went hit 0. But it didn't respawn when the game ended though. It just kept going. So I don't know if the game's supposed to end when someone escapes, but he escaped, but then the game just kept going.
Part of that though is like I have no idea what happened when I escaped. Like there was a computer there, and it's like, oh, he left again.
The world.
Wow, today's been really fucking good.
Yeah, it's been really bad today. Yeah, it's been really, really bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. VRChat's working exactly as intended. There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Hey.
Oh, it's a much better.
Who did? Why would you?
Who's this?
Shadow. All right. I mean, if you want.
That one's a way more.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who made it though.
It's nice and at the bottom of the screen, like a nice UI element.
I mean, I would like to have that one, but it's up to Shadow if she's willing to give it to me.
I mean, yours works. It does.
It works, yeah.
Well, I mean, I just got the shader from like the Kuza.
Challenger approaching. Squall has appeared.
Yeah, he's back. Okay. So yeah, the box worked.
Oh no, the
fine.
hands.
Box worked exactly as expected. Oh, left again. Oh no, they're good. Oh no. Oh, okay.
All right, that's good. So you were inside, right? And
yeah, I was inside. I was the killer. So, but when one person like escaped, is the game supposed to end when the one person escapes?
Not necessarily, because there's a little Easter egg inside where they win, so they can choose to win for everyone or just for themselves.
Okay.
So,
that's probably what you saw when you escaped.
So when I escaped, I don't know if he's still there, but like there's a button. That looks like the left pose.
Nope, they're gone. Dang it!
So there was a button that just said release her or something like that, and it's like, what does that mean? So I clicked it and died.
Oh, weird.
Don't worry, everything is stable. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's a really cool avatar. Holy moly!
Thank you.
I love robot avatars, especially ones that are like super shiny and yeah. I like shiny metal, as you can see on my face. Oh yeah, those glasses. I watched your the evolution of your build in the prefab Discord. So it's cool seeing it in game.
Hey.
And the Eevee on top as well. It's awesome. It's so nice.
I even went and checked a bit of the tail wag for the Eevee there.
Yeah.
Is that Squall?
It's really cool.
Just joined. Everyone, look busy.
Oh no. Oh, there they go.
That's bad.
Yeah. Oh, they're or...
But you were saying something about an Easter egg that they do it. He said there was a button he pressed and then he died when he pressed that button. That's what Cyan said.
Oh, you die when you press the button?
I pressed the button. I got teleported somewhere else. The person was in front of me, and then I looked forward and was like, oh. Are you still there? Nope.
Squall left the world.
I did not know what that was. Oh, they're crispy.
Oh no. Marmalade was killed.
Wait, somebody was killed? What?
It looks pretty good.
Marmalade? Marmalade went down there.
No.
I thought I could figure out what was.
I can't. It's weird. It's weird. Funny. Being fed Knuckles.
Fried Knuckles.
I use this.
Do you have a bone on it?
You unlock the.
Do you have a bone on them?
Yeah,
a dynamic bone because it's wiggling.
Yep.
Where I spawned.
Oh my. Oh gosh, that's so good.
Well, I don't know if Squall got enough of the feedback he wanted. If he keeps on leaving like this, we might have to move on. He is on Discord. I don't know if he's in the events Discord though. Stop beating me!
Oh, tasty knuckle snack.
Okay, so Sentinel I think is next, and then Dudeberry. Since Squall doesn't appear to be coming back as much. But yeah. Alright, Sentinel, would you like to show off your map?
This is really cool.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Is this the...
That's okay.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. I love this kind of stuff.
Oh, you sent me
I never
something.
make these. Okay, this is awesome.
Now I get the Discord notification.
I'm usually like, I have other things this time of day.
Friends block?
Yeah, because people keep guessing acting. Go ahead. I mean, that includes like your normal friends too. Oh, we haven't seen this in a while.
Two little pairs.
Alright, guys. Portals.
Okay, portal? Oh, portal. Two portal.
Yes.
Are you coming through? Oh. Sorry, we kept disconnecting there. That was kind of like hard. But
yeah,
hopefully you got the feedback that you wanted. We can probably discuss more in the Discord.
Yeah, that would be a better idea, actually.
Are you in the events Discord?
In what?
The events Discord.
Yeah, I am Chris.
Okay. But yeah, we should go through. Oh, walk speed feels so slow here.
The aesthetic, that's really good.
Thank you. I still need to do the fish, although that's currently on hold.
Oh, that'll take forever.
Oh yeah. I have a few fish over here, but they're not doing anything.
Static fish. So what else changed since the last time? I think I'm like, was the last time we were here your birthday?
Shader on the wall. Yeah, I was. Oh my god, which is 2 months ago.
Ow.
Well, 8th of October is when it was. But yeah, I have a shader on the windows now, which actually does not work as intended. Because you can see hold your hand in front of your head and then look at the
Oh, I mean,
window.
I did see. Wait, I don't see it on my hand. I see it on that window.
But only on that one?
Yeah, only on that one. Well,
you sure?
No, it's just it gets closer together the more I look this direction. So it's like they slowly come in towards like the same points.
Well, it's supposed to be. The idea is that it's the closer you get to the window, the more obvious it'll be. But it's supposed to be a distortion shader that gives you the impression that it's more of an aquarium, or window looking into water. But with various degrees of success.
Can you not just isolate the shader from player avatars so it only affects?
I didn't make the shader; it was made by Gigi. But when I asked him if he could do that, he said that he can do that. The problem is the shader would become incredibly expensive, in terms of performance.
Really?
So yeah.
Well, there's no layers in shaders.
I don't know why. I don't know why or how to do it, so we'll see. But there's another thing in this map. The problem is we're going to have to wait 12 minutes before it to arrive.
Oh my gosh.
I have so don't bother with that. But there's a whale that spawned and swims over.
I mean, if we had the Kuza Garoth, you'd still get some whale or a boat out there.
Yeah, it's probably the same model.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
What is it?
But yeah,
slide?
I think I already
Oh, these
showed
buttons
those.
now? These are buttons now. You still can't sit in it, but I guess that's just full body.
No, they've been
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Not even denying that.
Yeah, everything else is still pretty much the same. Just the shader on it. Well, the whale. This still works. Still haven't put. Oh yeah, put pickups now.
Oh, you should turn the shader off when you have the thing closed.
Yeah, I know. It gets really weird.
Yeah.
I should do that. Oh, yeah, and I've got the new sort of privacy window panels on this, but...
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that looks so good. Whoa. That is by far the best class, ice class type thing I've seen on VRChat.
It doesn't really like nameplates that much.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Look,
looking from that side, yeah.
Look at somebody's nameplates, yeah.
When you're on the
No,
same
on
side.
both sides.
On the other side, it didn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just a transparency thing. But it's still a really nice shader.
What shader is this?
It's a beautiful shader.
Wow.
Wait, I missed it. What was it?
But I'm not sure if he released this publicly.
Oh, okay. You should ask him to.
He just gave it to me. Yeah. Let's see. Other than that, I think. Oh, yeah. Actually, if you stick your head through the wall, you can see it. There's a bit more of the base built out.
There's more.
I broke the door.
I can't do it because I'm sitting down. How far can I walk? Oh, it's over there.
You have to really lean forward.
Yeah.
The problem is you can click the button on the door, but the door won't open. I broke the door and I can't seem to fix it. I'm trying to. You can click all you want. It doesn't do anything. There's an animation on it and it's supposed to trigger, but it doesn't.
Well, look at the log.
Yeah, there's.
There's some make effects in there.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I need to rebake everything out there. Actually, I need to put lights in there before I bake, but.
Yeah, lights would be important. Speaking of, there's no light in my current room. I can't see anything where I'm going.
Yeah. But yeah, I probably won't be working on this map for a while. I've just figured out some stuff that I want to do with a new map.
Well, I don't know how often it's been brought up before because I know it was, but it's really cool seeing the progress on these maps, like going from what you started with to what you have now.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it. But yeah, no, probably next week, if there's not a community meetup or whatever, I'll probably show off what I'm working on now.
As I said at the beginning, if Squid is not here,
if Squid
is not here and I'm running it, we are doing a dev meetup, but I'm saying do it in 2017, so you should be preparing to switch over.
Yeah. I mean, I can do that. Shouldn't be an issue.
Shouldn't be, but that's the point of betas. You gotta test it.
Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, not much has changed. Just wanted to just show it off again.
Sadly, not many people here to see it, but there's still a stream.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Dudeberry is loading back in, but he was next, and if he's not, we're gonna have to skip him, and then we can go to my world being the last one. There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, welcome
I'm gonna
back.
be right back in your face and say, hey, would you like to drop a portal,
Oh.
Dudeberry?
Okay, I'll drop one as fast as I can before I disconnect.
Speed portal. You're on desktop now, so I can't tell if you're actually getting still in game.
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yep, there we go. Shadow, are you there for the portal?
Igbarvin Squid, Rickety.
Oh, this is just us now. Oh, and somebody else just joins, but you can go through. If you see it, go through the portal.
Into the world. Kangaroo. Dudeberry. Soggy Burrito. Magic Monkey. Can see it. Leonardo.
Oh, if you can't see it, then I guess you'll have to join off me. So I.
Chris.
So dark in this room. So Shadow Force couldn't join in. Should be coming in soon.
Okay.
It's from Black Flag.
No.
The model?
No, it's from Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Okay. Yeah, all the points are very.
Were you not there for the beginning, though?
Hey, Dudeberry, I have a question.
I mentioned it the whole 2017.
Are these transparent right here?
Yeah, okay, so I figured out what the problem is with this today. It's the green channels are inverted on these.
The green channel is inverted?
Yeah. That's so everything that's supposed to be like have shininess is transparent instead. So I'm gonna fix that. I'm just gonna fix the
an
texture.
interesting issue.
So that'll be fine. Yeah, because it's from what are they called? CD Projekt Red, and they use their own engine, and they use an inverted green channel. So.
All right then.
So I have to fix that. Otherwise, it's stuff like basically getting shaders together.
Wait, did we lose more people?
The plan is to have.
Probably.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes some people.
Is this both from something?
But I haven't put in. What I'm basically planning is, every door there's supposed to be a room you can go in, and have something in it. But the main thing is, I kind of want to, I don't know, put interactables in here, like use the steering wheel, turning on and off, like changing the lights. Eventually, I'm thinking about doing something where you can have swappable weather, so I can have
that'd be interesting.
Conseas like it is now, and then have like a stormy weather. Because then I could just, I'm thinking about moving the sails with a just a vertex displacement shader. So then making that go like really wild when you select the hard weather.
Yeah, just animate it
Stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm like, if you got any ideas or thoughts and opinions, they are appreciated.
I mean, the first one is a moving water shader, but you said that's already on the list, so.
Yeah.
And also maybe openable
Shader
doors.
work and lighting is on the list.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cool so far.
The only thing that's interactable right now is the mirror.
Of course,
And
you
I
have to have a
put in
mirror.
Kinda an inconspicuously tiny barrel. So.
Oh, that's right there. I was like, where is it?
Because you need a mirror for.
Yeah.
So it's officially a VRChat world.
I mean, honestly, I had that same issue with archery or so. Like, I had to add a mirror, so I put it in the most awkward ways possible, and yet I still found people hanging around it.
Yeah. I didn't want to make the button too obvious, but it's kind of obvious when you know where it is.
Yeah.
What's your plan for the world? What's the hangout world or something?
Yeah, well, basically, like hang out. Maybe if you want to do some kind of, like pirate ship RP or whatever.
Yeah, I can definitely see people like doing that. Also, if you have like all the doors down there.
Making some stuff interactable, like this wheel is supposed to be turnable and stuff, and then I was planning to make a like changeable weather system. You can have like rough seas and calm seas and day and night. But it's mainly asset gathering right now because I need to learn how to code some shaders or find someone who's willing to help me with that.
I mean, Sentinel apparently knows somebody, but I don't know if he's willing to help everybody.
Sorry, what?
I was just.
What do I know?
I was joking about like Shishi. Like he knows shaders, but I don't know if he's gonna help with this.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He seems to be more interested in recreating World of Warcraft levels at this point. So.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Recently I joined on him, and he made the Druid faction house, whatever it was, world, and he used he apparently recreated all of the shaders for that from scratch, and it looks gorgeous, like I'd say 1-to-1 with the game, with the particles and everything, and it looks amazing. I hope he releases it soon.
He was making comments about like the fog shader. I don't know if you saw that in like the beta testing channel.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one he was working on.
I cannot read this at all. I don't know if it's you lagging or the game. It's like your arm just keeps always going back down.
Yeah, it's the hand going down constantly. I see N, F,
Marvin Squid.
X.
Notification shader with sushi sheets.
Oh, that's what your notification shader is?
Shader with sushi sheets? That's a good
Never
Texas
mind.
meeting.
It's just soggy burrito.
Basically the thing
Originally
that
made by Shishi.
Yeah. The original thing for like respawn that we got in Squall's world was by or I guess Shishi. That's how yeah. I don't know if everybody's gotten in, but should we look around and then we can go?
Burrito left the world. I moved
Yeah.
it so it'd be
I
right.
mean, you can, for now, you can walk on the water. Because I didn't remove the collider.
What's up?
Time to try.
Does someone read-comment on this wall?
Hey, listen. Squall has joined.
Yeah, I found out that the CD Projekt Red, because this is from The Witcher 3, they use an inverted green channel on their textures, so...
Oh, that's weird.
I need to fix that.
Okay, so since you can still walk on the water, can you just do like a simple thing? Duplicate the plane, move it down, and then remove the collider on the first one, so at least you're halfway in?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Well, also, in the game, whenever... Because this ship is from like the enemy faction, the Wild Hunt, and whenever they show up, things turn like cold and start snowing. So I'm probably gonna put some ice like right around the ship.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
It's gonna be like... Or at least have a, like a snowy mode. They can turn on some snow and stuff.
Oh.
But it's mainly like
where did it go?
Stuff that I haven't done before, because like 3D modeling I've done, but shaders is like shaders and lighting.
I have not done any 3D modeling. I'm all triggers.
Yeah, well, that's also the thing. Like, it'd be really nice to put as many like interactable things as possible, so people have like stuff to do.
Right.
But I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what people enjoy. I mean, I can throw in some like prefab pens and stuff here if people want to.
People love pens. People love mirrors. People love random props.
Yeah.
They don't have to have any real purpose.
I'm just gonna like
stuff to throw.
Put some pickup objects everywhere, like some barrels and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't. Like, this is like either. Is the game just really laggy because everyone just constantly runs in place and then teleports?
Yeah, it's really laggy. I can see like people are teleporting around for me.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm mainly like, I need to.
It's only certain people.
Oh, you actually managed to get down there.
Yes.
It's only certain people.
Yeah, it does
How
seem
did
to
you
be.
manage it? I need to learn your secret.
I want to buy some drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, where you going, baby?
Well, the thing is, these places, like, under here, they have an interior. If you stick your head through the door, there's like
These issues fixed soon.
a lot of these places have
me
floors
too.
and stuff inside. I just need to furnish them.
By the way, over here.
Yes.
You need to put a plank.
Oh, plank. Oh, yes.
Yeah, and not only
Yeah.
that, when you put a plank, to have a square below the plank, right? That respawns you somewhere else. Anywhere else, if you jump off the side anywhere else, probably respawns you. But that
no,
one,
I could do like a trigger zone. So when you jump off the plank down into the water there, it takes you like to. I could just make it like a dark, like you actually go to Davy Jones' locker.
Yeah,
Then,
something like that.
I can just animate a tentacle face man there. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So
But
that's
that I can do. I can make a tentacle face man. I just can't make a shader for it.
Or you literally or you just have it like almost like look like it's all dark, a tiny looks like the bottom of the sea, but it's just very short, very small area, right? And you just have a school locker in it. David Jones locker. Probably David Jones on it. That's it.
Yeah, I should have it like be like a third grader, and it says like Davy Jones in crayon. Oh, we did lose a whole lot of people.
Oh yeah.
But I had to to get into Sentinel's world, I had to reconnect like 8 times.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
So.
But yeah.
I've been able to turn avatars on. Because we're not swamped before.
Yeah.
Same. But yeah,
Also, if you guys have any what's it called, like
feedback,
suggestions,
comments.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you were gonna use this world to do something in it, like Pirate RP or whatever, what would you want in it?
Props. Like swords, other things.
Pick up objects.
Yes.
I mean, Shadow was saying also throwable, anything that you could just, as you said, RP with. So like if you had a table,
Yeah,
probably like
toss
drinks,
around, yeah.
swords, shields, cannonball.
Yeah. Pick up objects, food and drink. Ooh, I read just flippable table. Yes. Flippable table.
Actually, make sure the trigger for that is like underneath the table, though.
No. Can't you do what the Marblade did with the doors and put the combat system on, so you have colliders on your hands?
Yes,
and then you can.
Could.
But
Yeah,
then you
could.
would collide with everything in the world, right?
Yeah, you would.
Or if I can exclude the pickup.
I mean, to be
object from
fair,
that collider,
if you did
right?
that, like if you had like a stuff on the table, you could just go across the table and throw everything off.
That'd be funny though.
The problem is
If you
people
could
with
put the
rigid
table
bodies
on
and
the
their
hinge.
avatars are gonna break. So
Lakusa says the Kraken.
But that requires animation.
Yeah, it would.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, but I think mainly as soon as I fix the like texture issues here, I'll probably just, like you said, furnish it. Things you can pick up, throw around. Put some pens. Maybe disguise them as not pens. Maybe make them like
quills.
I don't know.
Quills.
Yeah, quills. Something more, in universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have ballpoint pens in The Witcher. I don't remember seeing any.
Fiona is commenting saying, "Do you want a tentacle?" Because I know she's made one before.
I mean, I never say no to a good tentacle.
Oh, you heard him, Fiona. But if that's
It would be
everything,
a fun surprise though. I could, if I put it on an animator, like a really long one. So if someone spent like an hour and a half in the world, then suddenly tentacles come up.
Chaos Castle Cove. That's all I'll say. But yeah, if that's everything for this world, I think we can move on. I think mine is the last one, so I'll go ahead and just drop a portal.
By the way, it's nice. Like this week, it's nice and performant for a change.
Yeah, super performant. I get kicked out every time.
I've only been disconnected 7 times from this single world.
Only 7. That's good enough, right?
Oh, yeah. 7 times for one world, not too bad.
But I've noticed that
they've already
most of the
canceled
worlds
improv
have
for
been
tonight
pretty,
because of it. So.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good thing.
So this one is just kind of like a prototyping thing. Yes.
Dude, very low.
Wait, you're not able to go through?
Go ahead.
Oh, I guess I have this one cached. Oh, people are commenting. Oh no, I can't even get in. No way. Did I get kicked out? Am I in a public version of this? I am in an invite version of this. Okay. I can't even go into my own world here. Did Magic Monkey make it in? No? There's 14 people in here, but I can't even go to it. Interesting. There we go. Join up theirs. Nobody's here. He's not there. Can't join hers either. What am I in? He's not in there. We've been having this disconnect issue all day. Well, I guess it's only been 2 hours. But still, the entire time. Fiona, didn't you see the pins? Nope. Let's see if I'll finally make it for them. And, oh, there's a sentinel.
Hey.
I don't know if anyone else is going to make it, but I'm in for a little bit.
I have no idea. I've been here for a few minutes now.
Okay. Oh, there's somebody. I went to the right instance.
All by myself.
I got kicked out immediately when I did.
Hey, here.
I did it.
We did it.
So how have you broken VRChat this time? Make the devs cry.
Hey.
I mean, have you seen all this stuff?
No, this time. I mean, this time.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the things that I did? Like, I guess you probably don't notice it. Like, I started posting things on Twitter, but it's like I've like showed some of the things in here, but just because of dev meetup and I was assuming there would be 40 people, I turned off all the colliders so that only I can like enable it.
That's why nothing works.
Nope. Yep, only I can enable this right now.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Well, I mean, when there's 40 people, yeah, but honestly, I don't remember how well this syncs up. Oh, wait, I know it doesn't. Wait, who was this? That was Shota Force, they just moved. Is there anybody else we're waiting for, by the way? I know there's some people that were not on my friends list already, but... Big Bar?
No.
You shouldn't be able to pick it up, Shadow. There's somebody. Oh yeah, I fixed most of those things,
Where's
Fiona.
Big Barvin Squid in the world?
That answers the question. Okay, is this everybody?
Notification from Soggy Burrito.
Well, it's
but
the survivors at least.
I got a notification, but there's no message.
Probably gonna get disconnected like 2 more times.
I'm guessing he sent a message and then he was like,
Oh yeah, I had a couple of those on Discord. But... Okay, so I believe this was everybody. So I'll just go ahead and show it. I don't know if anyone has saw the pins from last time. This is just me going even weirder with them. And so if you saw before, I could draw something. It's not a normal pin, but it makes lines. But the interesting about this one is if I do this, you'll see behind me, that appears.
Ooh. So like a giant kind of drawing like a town for somebody, or
you could
it's
actually make
Collider
a maze
too?
in front of people.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do something like that. Like draw a building around the people or something.
This is perfect for that. You build a platforming level for each other by drawing it.
Yep.
And then you have to complete it.
More collaborative, creative stuff in here eventually.
So this took a lot of stuff, and there's still some things that don't properly sync. While this will work, I guess, for late joiners, it'll break what they see for the colliders because of the weird thing that I'm doing. But yeah, I now have a way of creating dynamic lines that you can walk on.
But the real question is, did you keep the sled?
I did keep the sled. You don't see it right there?
Oh, that's the sled. Nice.
Okay.
It's actually a sled. Give everyone seats.
Hold on, I haven't turned it on yet, but that's the next portion here. So, okay, I took this idea of drawing lines and making it so that you can collide on it, and I thought, okay, I'm going to make Line Writer. So I have this pin, and I can go draw a line, draw another line. I'm just going to do the standard Line Writer thing that I did before.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looks like Line Writer to me.
Okay, so now we have this. This is the starting point. I'll put that up there, and hold on, let me enable the box for you. Okay, so you should now be able to ride the sled. Let everybody get on, and then you can press the main button.
Is everybody on?
No, wait, I think I'm still... Okay.
Somebody.
We only have 6 seats.
There's 8, I think.
Oh, 8, you're 8.
There's 8. Yeah, we're good.
If you want to try, you can, but also this is going to be sickening in VR.
I don't need a seat. I'm right in the middle.
I mean, I'll show you guys another thing once we're ready, because there's a little camera over there too. But okay, I think that's everybody. You can press the button. Let's go. Oh no! Oh, wasn't fast enough.
Oh, we're going back.
We're going back.
Oh.
So yeah, if you just get off, you should be teleported back. Oh, now we're inside. And let's see, toggling that and toggling that. Oh!
Whoa!
Alright, I brought you back. Okay, so now here's another thing. If you click this button, this was really last minute. This one turns on a screen, so I just have a gigantic camera looking up there. And so then if somebody, if you just press this, and then you can now see where it's at.
Oh, is that actually the side view from way far away?
Yeah, that is actually the side view. I mean, if you look up, you can see it's right there.
Oh, it's just right there. I didn't realize.
Glorious.
Yeah, just imagine the massive memes and other people, contributing and excitement.
Yeah.
So random.
Where's the pen go?
So, did you manage to make this any more performant than Because last time you said this was kind of.
It's not exact, like it's not performant anymore at all. But here, if you guys want to. Okay, so I just enabled it for you guys. Hold it down. So the reason it's not performant is that every single one of these lines is actually like a spawned object with 3 object syncs, and so it'll flood the network.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Anyone want to join me?
I'm coming.
That's not gonna work, but okay. I just want to watch it.
It doesn't have to work.
I'll fuck it for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you pressed clear.
I think we may have
Somebody pressed clear. Somebody.
What went wrong?
Somebody pressed clear.
I still see it.
Oh, they're still drawing.
Oh, it's clear now.
You're gonna have to smooth out those lines. So I never implemented the delete one. I just have delete all, which is kind of sad. Oh, yes. I never actually experimented with this, so it's just like I want to know what this comes up with.
I mean, that's gonna be fucking slam your face into the wall time right there.
I know. Isn't it great?
Go backwards.
Put that one there so you're not.
Yeah. Oh, I remember those
now we
lines
just
right
need
there.
a camera to take
Or
a
it's
picture
time
at the
to
right
music.
moment, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like in Disneyland rides, you know, right at the
Did you send me
apex
something?
of the ball.
Go for it.
Who wants to get on?
Oh, I want to try this time.
Lower the
Let's see what
swimsuit
happens.
sign.
Okay. How did this happen?
Go for it.
Is this everybody? Who's going to?
We got a seat back here.
Still see 3
No, I
seats
wanna
left.
All right, just press the button then. No, okay, yeah. Here we go. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh, it's actually working.
I'm in the ground.
Repeat the face slamming.
Where's the?
Go.
And then we have to call it back.
Why am I right here?
Yeah.
I fell from this guy.
So that one worked, surprisingly.
Now you just need like some obstacles, like some houses and stuff, like something that gives incentive to people to like, oh, I'm gonna jump over this thing.
Well, I mean, it's a full. Oh, that was weird. So one of the issues with this is you can't draw lines too fast. The way my like dynamic collider thing takes, I think, a second or two. Yeah.
It'll be fun to put some like rings or something, and then you have to figure out the path to get everybody through these things successfully, you know.
So yeah, when drawing the line, at least like wait a second before drawing the next one. But all the stuff that you're suggesting, like it's possible. I think I can do it. I just
one day, who knows?
no. I'm more saying like I need ideas to mess with this because this was just straight copying LineWriter at that point. Because one
Just something that guide people's creativity or something, you know.
By the way, this can go off the wall. Like you don't need to be on this wall. It's only the camera that's in that plane.
Can you, if you could place other objects in the same manner, like on the table, if you made the table like a grid, you could make, you have the lines, you can draw a platforming level.
Did somebody draw more lines?
I think so.
Because then you could, and you put, like, you know, put
How
a
do you
goal
erase
on
it?
top.
You erase
Like
it by
a
you picking it up and
goal.
clicking the back, or pressing 0 on desktop. Does it actually erase for everybody? Because that was like one of the main concerns I had before the event.
It's gone for me.
Debugging these things is so annoying.
I love how the original idea was just to have a nice performant pen, and now it's just developed into this.
Well, once I made it so that I could create these things, it's like I could do anything I want. What do I want to do?
Make something not performant.
Guide me.
Literally the opposite of the original goal.
Oh, Shadow Force does something. Wait, the funny part is we can actually test this with nobody on it. Like we can just see the camera view.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
Yeah, good point. Nope.
We're going to get your team to the top.
Okay. Let's go. Anybody else?
Highland gang.
I think this is everybody.
I'll hop on.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, now we're inside.
We're still on the track.
What?
I don't know what's going on. This is so jumpy.
There we go.
I could see you from the beginning. It instantly flipped and you just scraped your faces along the entire thing.
I want to see it.
I mean, probably
There goes.
See.
So I need to experiment with like the physics in this because it was like this was like low effort on the physics. I just wanted to be able to draw the lines and make it work.
Through those lines.
Yeah, it looks like those never even set colliders for some reason. So you probably have to clear and draw it again. I don't know why it didn't.
It's because they're too short or something.
It shouldn't be. They wouldn't have Wait, why is that still there? What? Why didn't that one erase?
Hold on, let me do this.
Oh, well that's broken.
What's broken?
There's a line here still for me.
Yeah, I see it.
And you can't get rid of it.
Oh wait, no, it's
no, it's the one up there.
It's still a bit. Yeah, it's still up there, but it's not here anymore.
Wait, Shadow, do you have it there?
It's gone for me.
Oh, okay.
It's gone for me.
So like I said, the main thing that I had issues with like earlier this morning before this event was like I couldn't synchronize erasing. What is going on? More lines are appearing.
Yeah. He got 2 extra ones. This is...
Oh, Shadow's getting real creative with this.
Oh, the more lines you draw, just remember, like, we're probably going to lose some network here in a second.
I'm not tall enough to do that.
So, Crow, like, one of the things that I was thinking, instead of it being red lines or, say, like, lava like that, I was thinking for, like, the line rider style of when you have red lines, it would be, like, increased speed, which is somewhat doable, but I don't know. The ceiling is too low.
There's like an infinite line here.
Wait, which one? The infinite line? That's the whole problem. Like, if you draw them too fast, they will actually be infinite.
Oh, really?
It's basically if you have 2 lines that are both like preparing to draw themselves, like the dynamic colliders, they'll like see each other and like it'll never fail, which means it'll be infinite.
Oh, I see. The proportions are different too. What you see here is different. Than
Oh yeah,
what you see
these lines are I think 5 times thicker because I wanted to be able to walk on it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little off-putting.
I mean, I had to change it back because before, like, I tested when it was actual size reference. You'd be walking on the tiniest thing, and it's like it's not as fun.
Can't really get anywhere on this one.
I wonder if you could keep the scale with it, like, so you make it so that you can actually walk on this, and then I would aim in the air and draw another line.
Oh, I mean, I can do a lot of things with that.
I keep drawing them while we're like climbing them.
I purposely set it
you
right
could,
there.
like dynamically draw more.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do with this. Oh,
Yeah.
Shadow Force is finished. Did it get stuck? Oh. It's not synced, by the way, so I mean, this thing is not synced. I didn't want object sync making everything even jittier, or what is the word for it? Worse because of chairs.
No.
Oh, I got cleared.
Stop. It's inappropriate.
What is going on here?
I'm sorry. That's my friend.
There are so many lines on there that are still just there. And they won't be deleted, sadly. But yeah, at least I know that I need to finish working on, like, delete properly. More lines appear.
Calm down. Calm down. We're at a meetup. Yeah, we're at the World Dev meetup right now. You gotta calm down.
Yeah, really impressive.
Infinite line.
Very cool.
Good one.
Oh, there's colors.
Oh yeah. You have to put it in there. Oh, is it deleting? There it goes.
If anyone wants to try.
Is that a turkey?
But yeah,
Don't encourage him.
I'm just gonna say, like, this was the last world at the dev meetup. People want to say we can.
This is cool.
Cool. Very impressive.
Oh, you can kind of tell there's a little lip right there.
Yeah, now hurry up and fix your world, Sentinel. I want to fly an airship.
Yeah, probably next week.
Working perfect.
Cyan, is this drawing a line between 2 points?
Yes.
Couldn't you, like, spawn a little peg right here and there, and then you can move them afterwards?
Theoretically, yes. I would have to, like, redo all of my, like, system for the dynamic collider portion, but the original, like, just line drawing, I could easily make them, like, what's the word for it? Just add pickups to the ends of them. But then that'll make some annoying things of object sync, because then it's like I can't optimize that anymore. Unless I do my manual syncing, which is even worse. But yes, I could do that.
Ooh, I just realized you could use this to you could draw your own ship, and then you could have, if you manage to, like, you draw out your own ship, and if you made that controllable, because I know you could put it, like, attach it to another object. So if you had, like, a ship, invisible ship prefab, then you could connect the lines.
I mean, I could do that since I had the VRChat one.
Yeah.
What are you doing to us, Shadow?
Basically make, like, a draw your own boat, and then draw your own.
Yes. Anything that is literally draw your own X is doable.
Yeah.
It's just optimization and, like, late joiner stuff. If I don't care about late joiners, which was the whole point in making these pins in the first place, then I can do anything I want.
Show's making a nice little house.
Oh, nice.
By the way, Cyan, I had a question. I'm working on a new map, airship map, and I'm trying to figure out how object sync works. Like, where would I need to use object sync?
So,
like, I know it's for, like, pickups and stuff, I assume.
So object sync itself, what it does is whatever object you put it on, it will sync the transform position and rotation of that object so that everybody gets that, but only, like, the owner is the one sending it. The other portion is if there is an animator also on that same... What'd you do to me? if there's an animator on that object with object sync, it also adds animation sync, but you typically don't want to do that unless it's like there's no logic and it's always like one single state.
Okay.
Right. Other things. Let's see. It does not synchronize children, but you can have nested object syncs, but it's best not to do that unless you have like if you have nested anything that's a child, like whoever owns the top one pretty much controls who owns the bottom ones. So if you have, let's just say, an object sync that's up here, and then like you have a pickup that's here underneath as a child, you can't pick it up unless you own the top one.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, because what I'm trying to do is I'm working on a map where you're flying an airship, but I don't want to have the issue where if the ship is moving, you get the
jitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
So part of
so what I'm doing is I'm moving the world instead of moving the ship. The problem is I don't know what I need to what do I need to sync, because I'm planning to build a world out of several floating islands. Would I need to put an object sync on every single island and every object on that island, or
if anything
just
is
on the
if you have the world moving and nothing underneath it is moving, you could just have it on the parent level.
Yeah, okay, there's nothing because you said I thought you said that children don't sync.
So children by themselves do not sync, but because the parent is syncing, the local position of the children does not change, thus they see the same movement.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Because the way I have it set up right now is I have a basically I have the ship, and then for the world I have a separate object that does the rotation and another object that does the forward and back and up and down movement. So, and then underneath that, the world is parented. So I'm thinking I was just wanted to make sure that I, don't break that part.
So there's a lot of weird things that you can do with object sync, but the majority of it is if you move one thing for one person who has that object sync, everybody else will see it. But I'm just trying to think. So if it's position based and it's not like you said, it was not animated or it was animated.
Okay, the way the rotation and the movement is handled is through a constant force.
Okay. So then yes, that should be able to handle it. And if you're doing it on the
only
parents,
thing that's animated,
theoretically it would work if it was the child. So if you have if you move the parent ones, nobody else will actually see the that location synced, but they'll see the offset on the child.
So
I'll describe. Well, I don't know if this is exactly what you're doing, but it's if I have a pickup that is unsynced, and then I have a child pickup that is synced, and I move the parent one. Let's just say this child one is a kinematic, so it doesn't move unless you pick it up. If I move the parent, I locally I'll move it this way, and if I own that pickup, it'll also move with me, and everybody will see its movement, even though the parent for everybody else did not move.
Right. Okay. So, because I do have this plan to have points on the map where if you for example you move the airship to a certain point, there will be for example you go okay, you got your island, you've got your
pens make it so much easier.
You got your ship. Yeah. Basically, for example, say I have a little house here with a door. This entire part is moving when I move the airship. But when I get off the airship, I want to still be able to move around here. Would I be able to walk up to that? Would somebody else be able to walk up to that door and open it?
I think that would then have the sliding issue for that person if they if the airship goes moving at that point.
No. I don't want basically what I do is the moment somebody leaves the airship and gets on this, the controls for the airship are disabled.
Right.
So there's no.
So yes, then everybody should be able to, but honestly, you have to see. They should all if it's synced, it should work.
Okay, or do I need to put like a separate like object? Sorry, a separate like door. Oh, sorry, object sync on the door.
No, that was back to the like parenting thing. If you have, let's see, like if you're doing your movements like through these like constant forces, and then your actual world is here. If this is the thing that is synced, and everything else you don't expect to move is down in here, including your door, then the door will be moved with this position. It'll still have the same local offset from these, and so you could still be able to open it.
Okay. I'm right. Okay, I was more talking about the interaction ability of it.
Oh, object sync doesn't change like interaction. It's just more of like if you have pickups.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So if I get up here, like it's not like because the last person who touched the steering wheel didn't do that, it didn't break or anything.
So like
it's not like they can
on interact does not require object sync, and so you can still just have any like, interacts. It's if you have a pickup or like animation sync or other object sync, pretty much.
Right. Okay. I don't have any real plans for that, so that should be. I mean, well, I might do something like at one island might have a tavern or something, so you can hang out there. But I would probably do something like you can spawn like a glass or whatever, and then sit in the chair.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't like leave the objects there because that would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah, it would be a ton of physics objects being moved.
Yeah.
What is going on? Oh, who cleared it?
Oh.
I tried to grab it, then it erased it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Interesting.
It was it's like right on the end. So then.
Oh no! It only appears when you grab it. So you had to have like double clicked.
Maybe.
I mean, I can mess with that more. Honestly, the erase was just like hacked in.
Happened to me too.
What the shame.
Shame.
But yeah, hopefully I answered your question.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure that like if you get off the ship, you would not say be tied to the stuff that's like if you're the last one, the last person to touch the steering wheel, you'd be the only one to be able to interact with anything outside the ship. I want to make sure that that's not the case.
It's only that if you have synced pickups underneath.
Okay. Because at one point I did have a plan to have like because you can't have multiple airships. I mean, you could probably have like an NPC airship or whatever, but the thing is, I tried. I had the idea of maybe like put jetpacks on the airship, and then you can fly those around while the airship is flying. The problem is they would be stuck to the position of the airship because the airship's not moving. So I figured, hey, what if I parent the jetpack to the world?
Oh, jeez.
That would be interesting.
I think I did it. I tried doing that. I don't have it. I haven't uploaded the map yet. But just trying out the basic concept in just Unity by moving values around. I put it on there. Basically, the only thing that moves is the stick. I
think that's related to object sync.
The jetpack itself just stays there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I was wondering about something. Is there any issues with dynamically making something a child of like another object and then removing it? While it's going on.
3D mini world.
I mean, the question is, are you dealing this with like object sync related stuff or not?
Yeah.
Because honestly, of all of these pins, I am dynamically moving things all over the place.
Because I remember I did it when I was doing it in Unity. If I made when I was placing something, I made it a child of something, and then I moved an empty game object, and then I moved the empty game object somewhere.
Yeah.
And it moved everything else with it.
Yep.
Okay. Can you do that to a player? Can you make a box?
You can't reparent players though. The only thing that you could do is like put a player on a seat and then move the seat, which we already do anyway.
Yeah. You can't move the player like a child of a box and then move the box and it moves the...
I mean, that's sort of what seats do, but we don't have access to the player, so we don't have a way of doing that.
Couldn't you do the where where it spawns an object that follows the player, but just make it have an inside-out collider. You drag the player around.
Kind of, but it doesn't like properly do the camera.
Hmm.
Like sometimes if you're in if you do it weird, your avatar. Actually, I don't know if it was your avatar or your camera. Like one of them just like gets launched to another location. So sometimes your camera will just stay still, but then your avatar just moves without you. And then other times your camera just gets launched and your avatar is like within the collider bounds, and you have to walk back to it. I mean, I think it happened to me earlier today in this room.
I mean, it usually happens to me sometimes when I swap avatars, when I move play space. It kind of does the same thing. Like I spawn out in the wall, so I have to walk back out of the wall.
Yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. Apparently Fiona is blooping me, but I don't actually get the sound because I'm streaming.
You could just do it fake, and have basically two different versions of your world. You have one where, all the interactable islands are, there, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
You have basic.
You could hide them in a stencil layer.
So no, not even that. You literally just have two objects. So you have everything duplicated, where one version is you are all on the airship stays still, and the world moves, but then you sync inversely the position of the airship to the other static world that is not moving. So then when the players get off this one, they appear on this one. And then if they are still on this one, the airship moves over the airship doesn't move over here, but you see the fake one moving. So both are static. It's just how to set that up is kind of awkward.
Yeah, the problem is you wouldn't be able to see players on the other one.
No, you would not.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So I'd have to figure out something like I'd have to design the airship in such a way that you couldn't look outside in. But
I mean, that would just be like windows, but I assume you have like a deck.
Well, actually, I have a kind of interesting design for them. Like it's most of the ship is actually insulated, like completely inside. There are like small little pads on the outside with like railings that you can stand on with a door. So, but I don't know. It would be nice if you could make a clone of a player that would appear there, but I don't know how that feasible that is.
It's possible, but really annoying to set up because of JetDog system, which I understand partially, but he's never shared it.
You mean that thing, yeah. But the problem is you'd still be able to see them through walls and stuff if you did that.
Kind of yes and no.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Isn't that using like a 3D camera type setup?
No.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it does, because if you hold your hand up when he did it on one of his worlds, you can actually see the other players through your hand.
Yeah.
Shrunk ones,
Well, the problem is you'd be rendering the world multiple times. So there's a lot of weird stuff that goes into it. To do it properly, it's kind of difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get a box and just grab it around all the players and just move the box.
Oh, you can only do that if the players have rigid bodies, which typically they don't. So you'd have to have a combat system in your map. To be honest, that was actually my way of trying to figure out player tracking before I knew about Hardlight system.
I mean, in a way, you'd probably be able to do it if you were to if you could attach stuff to hands and the head, and then you could puppeteer those from a distance. Like if you were to offset them in a separate group, mirror the.
But then you need the avatars. And then, you can't do that.
What, you can't?
We don't have access to our avatars. I can't spawn your avatar over there.
No. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. What if? Now, hear me out here. What if there's a giant collider around the entire world that constantly forces everyone into the same avatar?
I don't even think you need a collider.
What if you make a player follow object with a camera and a screen on it? It just follows you and
actually there's a better way of doing it. Is don't make anyone go outside. They stay inside. They look at the windows. Right. What it is the windows is actually Yeah. So you have your let's say this is one of your Fulton Islands. This one, okay, and okay, and you have the airship here. This airship's fake. Okay, that one just flies around. That airship has a camera on it. Okay, like a 360 camera, right? And essentially, you have another airship over here where everyone's on with windows, and whatever that fake airship sees is relayed into the camera of the windows.
Okay.
That way they can look out. They can look outside. So they're in the airship over here. They can look out the windows and they can see the islands and everything. But essentially, all that's happening is the fake airship and the camera is moving around. So, you know.
Yeah.
And all it is when that fake airship arrives at a destination, a teleport is put on. So when they get out of the door, they just teleport there.
Yeah, I guess. The problem is
It's more fun if you can actually dock it, though.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want. I want to try and make it so
kind of
that
the point
there's
of
no
the-
actual teleporting between if you move from one side to the other. Like if you move out of the airship, don't want there to be a miscommunication in that regard. Like I don't want there to be like a teleport because you're unless I can make the teleport unnoticeable, which, as far as I know, at the moment is impossible.
Take a lot of
Because,
shader work.
you know,
but
when you
no,
teleport-
it's not easy.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's the interpolations. Yeah, I'm assuming it's impossible. Perfect teleport's impossible.
That gave me a good idea. I'm gonna make a really strong drink on the ship. When you take the drink, I just put a screen space shader on their head. It turns to black, and then they teleport somewhere else. They wake up somewhere else. It's gonna be great.
I mean, that reminded me. I don't remember
Actually,
whose world that was, but they had like the whole what is it? They had the screen space shaders on your face when you like drink something. I mean, you didn't teleport.
Club Galaxy.
Yeah, Club Galaxy.
Club Galaxy.
Because I remember at the meetup. Did that?
Yeah, but that one had really interesting shaders on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get at least like a prototype ready for next meetup. Yeah.
I
I'm willing to bet that this is probably a lot easier to do in Udon too, because the way
it could be, but
the
who
way
knows?
I have this thing set up, I don't know. I have the way I currently have it set up, because apparently if you have the controls for the airship, I have a separate like one object that handles the forward and backward movement, and the other one handles the rotation movement. I cannot get the rotation of the object to work from the pivot by using just the using just constant force. Because if I parent a world to it, it'll take the average pivot of all the objects parented underneath it as the center point around which it rotates.
That's weird.
Even if it's under another even if it's on another game object that has the pivot in the center, it'll still take that pivot as the point where it rotates. I've tried to fix this, I cannot. So instead, I worked around it. What I have, the way I currently rotate my world is I have a stick. I have two spheres on it, like it's perfectly symmetrical. I have the torque rotation on this that I animate. This thing basically just rotates, and then there's a separate object that has the world parented underneath it with a look at script on it that is always looking at one of the at this sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So when I rotate, it'll go. This thing will rotate like this, and then it will rotate the entire world with it around the pivot. So that's how I've had to fix this. Forward and backwards, up and down works fine.
Seems annoying. Also, I don't know what's going on, but I guess the network's latency. I'm starting to see objects that were like from a long time ago. These are not optimized at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's reparenting for you. It's so hard to delete reparented objects.
Yeah.
The main issue is just trying to get around VRChat's limitations. That's all.
All the stuff I'm doing, or his doing too.
Just in general, I think.
The whole no scripting.
Yeah.
I seriously think this game. I seriously think this is just meant to be a virtual meet and greet type thing, where you can sort of just stand there and talk. You know, not.
We're bringing the game beyond its intended limits.
I mean, yeah, like all this stuff, like the whole, like if anybody's knowing like the UI button stuff, none of that was intended. Like standard assets either.
Oh yeah, that's what Q was saying.
Yeah, you were reading it.
I think the majority of stuff was never intended that we do.
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing was intended. This game was all about mirrors.
Yeah, that was it. It was literally
Arguably, it still is.
Yes. And then there's us making these things. And then Nakusa says udon.
I remember someone saying once that even the Vyseams originally wasn't actually included. You know?
I don't know if it was yeah, it was like gestures for like these things. So it's like using them to do other things was not considered.
Yeah, and the facial things, and then it was that debated kiss that actually caused it all to blow up. What was that?
Evolved Ant.
Evolved Ant, yeah. Where closed his eyes and
that stupid song playing.
Okay,
I remember that.
They just joined, and I'm really curious on what they see.
Oh, hi, Blue.
Mr. Mute. Can you talk? Hello?
Oh no, it's fine. I don't know if they have the awkward like. Oh,
there you go.
You saying something?
Can you see stuff?
No.
Okay, you don't see anything.
No.
Nothing was synced. Oh no.
There's a blacks here.
Oh, you do see them.
I
Then.
guess.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Wait.
The ones that I believe we
there's
see.
a block. I don't.
Wait, guys. The ones that are right here, they should see.
I don't see a block here. I can walk through it. See?
Really?
There's no block here for me. There's a block here, and there's a block here and here, but not here.
I don't see a
we can stand on them.
there.
Oh, I don't see the one you guys are standing on. There's like one missing for me. Because I mean, I see this right here. See if I can get up it.
These three I see.
Yeah, I see these three as well.
Oh, there's a wall there. I forgot about the wall.
Spot.
Why did you even put a wall there?
Because this was a different world. I didn't want people falling off. Did you just draw more of these, or were they like here?
But yeah, this is a mirror. I didn't even realize.
So you see these?
No.
Oh. I'm standing on nothingness then.
Damn, my neck looks weird.
Basically.
Welcome to desktop mode.
Oh, bonk.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What the hell? You're.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, back to Line Rider.
Yeah,
I'm simulating having.
I definitely want to make a puzzle map with this, but I'm probably going to make it like unsynced. Just because of all the weird awkwardness that has to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is disappointing for the Line Rider one. That one needs to be synced. But it also needs to be done better.
You just made me pregnant.
Bye.
Oh, my bad. Don't give me that look. Don't look at me like that.
There it goes.
I am disappointed.
Not anymore.
Do you want to try this?
What? This thing?
Yeah, click one of these.
Oh gosh.
Yikes.
We haven't flipped yet.
No, we're just gonna go off the edge. We're off the edge. There they are.
No.
Rest in peace.
Enjoyable experience.
That's a box quote. Enjoyable experience.
Oh, something just happened? No, it's still there.
Oh yeah.
But okay.
I saw someone that had some
Yeah, it's getting late and I need to get food. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
end of the dev meetup. I need to make that official quote there as no one else is really here. But okay. Hope you guys had fun. Bye.
I did.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
See you guys next week.
He had literally the best Zelda I've ever seen.
Thanks,
It was
man.
good. He had super nice face.